What do they call it when we all get it? You know, when everybody gets nuts.
When everybody gets crazy at the same time.
Mob mentality. It's not mob mentality. What is it? It's
crowd frenzy. Don't sound right either. What you said.
No, it's not it. It's like when like the mentality, it just spreads like a disease.
Like when you cause a chain reaction.
Social.
Oh, social contagion.
There you go.
One of your recently acquired Joe Rogan words.
You're damn right. That's what I learned. Yeah, I got a Joe Rogan ribbon for that one. I got a gold star when I left that podcast.
I'm telling you, bro. You know? My allergies are crazy, but here we are. We got 3 people with us so far. Original Wig is live. Please subscribe to the new channel because we lost our main channel. OW Comedy. You probably won't be able to find it, but just try. If you type OW Comedy and Wiggers, usually it comes up. You know what I mean? It takes some work.
It's just gone. It's just gone, dude. At Wiggers Comedy, that's the channel tag.
Yeah, I think the channel tag is at Wiggers Comedy. Yeah, so that's the new channel.
Gotten there somehow with that.
Yeah, that's the new channel to replace the channel. So please go follow that one. But otherwise, you'll be able to see it on Focus CDS for now. We're going to keep running it on the main channel for now. So tonight, we're going to get into the Respect for Marriage Act and Kanye and Tim Pool getting both gay and interracially married at the same time. And that act just passed. Interracial marriage is now legal in the United States. I mean, if you don't think that we're... Okay, wait, hold on, because we're going to get into this later, bro. You right out the gate, you better kiss those black feet for that joke that you almost said. All right. Listen, bro, we didn't even get started yet. You know what I mean?
I'll lick those feet. Dude.
We're a minute 48 in, and your jokes, a.k.a. your extreme racism, all right?
Listen,
we're back. The ADL has your back.
You damn right.
That doesn't give you the right. Dude. That doesn't give you the fucking right, bro. You know what I mean? Groupthink.
Groupthink. There you go.
Herd mentality. That could work.
Herd mentality. Mm-hmm.
Those could work. Well, I had the nice beard going
for
the show, for the TV show. I had to let it grow real thick, and it was starting to look, not to my liking. So I started out with me trying to trim it and shape it up, and then first I had this, and then I fucked this up on this side. So then I had to go down a little more, and by the time it was said and done, and I fucked up shaving like 6 times, I got down to goatee, and I knew I couldn't go further than goatee because I literally look like fucking like a lesbian meatloaf. If I fucking go any further, you know,
longshoreman. You're longshoreman status now, dude. Yeah, you're like let's go Big get Joe. Beers, get Big Joe in the house. Hell yeah,
Big Shang Dogs.
So Kenny's here. Shout out Kenny.
So what else we got? We got the Kanye West, the Respect for Marriage Act. We're gonna watch the Cocaine Bear trailer, and the Cocaine Bear true story. Get into that a little bit.
I need to hear that.
Kanye walking off of Tim Pool's podcast. Alyssa Milano giving up her Tesla, but then getting a Volkswagen. I don't know if she knows the roots of Volkswagen.
They don't Google anything.
Right. The Balenciaga, scandal. People are burning their Balenciagas now. We got a rapper who filmed a whole music video from a jail cell. We got Terrell Owens with the knockout. We got gingers kissing black people's feet. I'm sorry, gingers kissing natives' feet in front of Black Israelites. A lot going on there. We got Jerry Jones reacting to a racist photo of him from 67 years ago. All right. We got that. And we got more. And we got some other shit. We got Check the Transmission, of course. And, other fuckery to present. Big Roy.
Roy, boy.
What's good?
My man.
Yeah, bro. We lost the biggest solo channel, man.
It was like right when I figured, I was like, man, this is how it is to run a YouTube channel. This is nice. Like it just...
Yeah, we're going good.
We're going good. We're doing our thing. We're just enjoying the ride. And people are with us. Yeah. You know? Wiggles, Wiggles come up with Wiggles, yup.
You got to put the Z. If you put the Z,
even with the Z,
original,
I don't know what computer that you use, Click, because every time you tell me one, it doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Like I just did OW Comedy and then filter channel, and it still gave me 50 like other things like how to comedy, like things that
Yeah,
didn't even
now
start
we're
with O.
fucked. Now that we lost that channel, when you used to put in original Wiggers comedy, it would come up right away.
Yeah, yes.
But now that it's OW comedy and we had to start the new channel, it's definitely more challenging to find. But either way, you can find it right on this channel, the Focus CDS channel. It's right pinned to the top of that channel. So little by little, we'll get people back out there.
No way.
There. The ADL was started by the Mafia.
What? I gotta hear that one.
And it's grass-fed saying it.
I know.
So
it's gotta be.
It's true.
Gotta be. Yeah.
If it was anybody else.
Was it the old, what was the old
I don't know.
Jewish
He might be wrong on this
boss?
one. Let's see. Leo Frank, a Jewish businessman who moved to Atlanta to manage his family's pencil factory, was convicted of the Anthony Defamation League. I don't know. We'll look into it. When
what
we
rhymes
get
with
it.
number 2?
Ari Shafir Jew, his new comedy special on YouTube. You guys can check it out.
It's at 3 million views by now.
Yeah, it's doing good. Uncle Dust, how you feeling? Better? Heard you weren't well.
The Corona, man. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
Appreciate
the
you.
Corona. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the Corona had me down, dude. Chi-coms, they got me.
Yeah.
Fought him off, dude. Fought him off. Cliff skin is T-Dog smooth. Dude, it was wild looking at him earlier. I'm like, this is AI, dude. This is AI Cliff.
Yeah, I haven't had anything off the sides for a minute. You know what I mean? So
I have never seen you with no missing the beard, dude. It's taking. I gotta adjust.
I don't think
I feel like I got a filter on my eyeballs.
Yeah.
I keep waiting for it to pop back up.
If you ever see me with less than a beard, 90% of the time it's by mistake. It means I fucked up shaving, and I just kept going too far. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just take the sideburns back a little. Then that shit was fine. I'm like, all right, that's it. It's goatee because I can't go no further, or we're gonna cancel the show. You know what I mean? I look so weird without facial hair. I'd be like, yo, Dust.
I want to see you.
Just
mustache. What would it be? Cover up just the goatee. And let's see. You do that and leave the mustache. Now look at the camera. Let's see. Oh, that ain't that bad. Oh, you could. No.
Yeah, but you're not seeing the fucking marsupial neck. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're talking
marshmallow
about the
fucking. You know what I mean? The turkey gizzard. You know what I mean? That shit is still hidden a little bit. Like the goatee is the last line of defense. This is the last line of defense. Once this goes, you know what I mean? This shit looked like a 3D reenactment of the ocean waves.
If I cut mine, I'm gonna grow it so it's all the way down to here. It just goes like that.
You gotta protect that, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta protect that. Black Israelites always make good content. All right. Cheers.
Somehow that's correct.
Cheers. Yeah. Somehow it is correct.
Somehow that's spot on, bro.
Bro, I found this channel today.
Jiggle, wiggle, tickle, pickle. Send a link. Jeez.
A dude on Tim Dillon said it. A Guinea comedian. Don't think he was joking. Wait, what does that mean? Where'd that come from? A Guinea comedian said the ADL was started by the Mafia. That's what he's talking about. Yeah.
It's possible, Like the Italian league was founded by the Mafia.
Yeah.
The defense, whatever that's called. The greasy palms, the Guinea gangbang, fucking
wet behind the knees, greasy behind the knees.
Fucking no pork on my fork. Where the hell's my?
The Black Israelites crowd are out on the corner weekly with a bullhorn here, bro. Get us some, bro. Can we do man? If that's the case, bro, let us write you some man on the street shit.
Yes.
And you go out there and fucking say some shit. You know what I mean?
Come on, Jack, and just record it, dude. We need it. Let us talk to him. You need a throwaway phone because they might spike your phone.
Yeah, I wish R.A. laid hands on Tim Pool. Grass-fed can't stand Tim Pool.
Yeah, Tim Pool's he's.
I don't see. I don't. I like.
I don't hate the
guy. We'll get into it in a minute. But I liked what he said in relation to the Kanye thing. He was like, "Are you just ignoring me because your wife?"
No, my wife brought this thing in that says "Black Girls Rock" for the. Check it out. She brought Are these go on mirrors?
These are for t-shirts. T-shirts.
Oh, these are to make t-shirts. Can this be seen?
No, I can't see it. And you just disappeared too. The ADL is not. They don't appreciate your Black Girls Rock poster. They're deleting you. Look, fighting hate. And then you just pop back. That is funny though.
Says,
That is funny though.
No
What
way.
What she got more?
I don't know. I don't
more
know
presents?
what this.
What she got for you?
Did you get this at a? Oh, come on.
Back it up.
I can't see it. You're
I'm trying to
disappearing.
focus it.
The ADL will not stand for your hate. What's up?
That's wild.
Read what it says at the bottom.
What is that from? Did you get that from? That's from like fucking. That was Dust's like 3rd grade project. It was like,
Yeah.
When Dust
What's
was,
up, Negus? The correct spelling for the word nigga. Negus means
Negus. All right,
emperor,
relax.
African king. I don't know if that's a fact.
And that's what it says on. And what is it for? Is that like an advertisement for something, or what is it?
Where'd you get that?
We got a shirt printing machine.
At a shirt printing machine
She
business?
In a store, she got a shirt printer.
A shirt printer.
She prints this shit on shirts.
Was she printing shirts for the KKK? I mean,
Is it white? It was a white nationalist. Was that Nick Fuentes?
Came in that
That-
store with a titty out.
yeah,
Christmas
they were
party.
equal opportunity. They said black girls rock
Black girls
and
rock.
fuck those black girls. Like, they were
Black-
they were on both sides of the fence. Like,
That's wild, dude. I don't.
And of course, Tupac, nigga.
Oh, and Tupac, great.
so
Tupac.
We got Tupac, the N word spelt weird, and black girls rock. We hit every spectrum with those joints. you fucking
Somebody
think.
Google Negus and get back to us later, please.
Yeah.
We need to see what that's about. If we just
This-
made that up.
This Roy is eggnog with a little bourbon and a little squirt of Hershey syrup. That's what this is right here. You know what I mean?
I need a beer. Babe, will you hand me a couple
Here,
Bud
get a
Lights,
little-
please?
Why not get a little buzz going? But it's not bull milk. It's not bull milk, sir. It's not bull milk, sir. That's what happened to Hitler. Which thing happened to Hitler? What do you think? What were we talking about? What do you think, Dust? Are you leaving? Oh, he's doing the I'm just leaving thing. He's just.
I'm not. I was gonna try the
He's like,
button. Am I muted?
No, you fucking moron. I can hear you. Now you're muted. All right, we'll run through the comments while this fucking retard. Actually, we'll just run the fucking intro real quick because my co-host is a fucking retarded fucking senior citizen spaz.
I'm getting new to the mute button.
Yeah, you got used to
I'm
that
trying, Cliff.
All right, so let's get rolling here. Remember, we're just here to have fun. Look, I just looked at the camera that wasn't there because I'm used to it being there. I stared at. I was like, so remember, we're only here for fun. We love everyone. Just talking shit. It's all the show is about. Let me mute Dust because he's completely unprofessional. Always remember. Don't be a cunt. Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt. Also remember.
I'm Irish American and never would I pretend to be an African.
Okay. Crispin! Australia in the house. My man Ryan, what up? Big Joe, I know you don't got no problem with your beard. You got that goddamn fucking 18th century fucking hunting elk, killing natives beard. Yeah, he's a cunt. Tim Pool's a little bit of a cunt. Negus. That's what you do when you fight a guy named Gus. You Negus. That's where that comes from. Little known fact. So what's going on, everybody? Original Wig is live. Uncle Dust is still muted. He's very retarded. Let me unmute him. There you go, Dusty.
Thanks, Bob.
There you go, Dusty. We'll get you out of prison.
And I just kept it muted on the thing. I was about to hit it. I was just leave it until the intro's over.
So
yeah, Negus shirt's coming. Wigga's attire.
Yeah, be careful. Let's be careful with that word
I
because
said
we know
knee
we're saying
Gus.
knee Gus, as in like Muay Thai, and you're fighting a guy named Gus and you knee him. We understand that, but a lot of the crowd will not. So let's not run that one into the ground and get ourselves in trouble. So so what do you want to do here, Dusty? Do you want to should we start with the foot kissing? Should we start? What do you want to start with?
Yeah. We were already talking about the Black Israelites.
Yeah, might as well start with a little foot kissing action, right?
I mean, they're a fun group. I like them. Everybody likes them. I think, let's see what they're up to.
So I just found this channel today. All right, it's WWFI Chicago. Actually, I think Ryan Long and his boy posted one of the videos, like a shorter clip, and I asked them what the channel was that they got it from, and he told me about this channel. Now, this channel is a treasure trove, it seems, for Black Israelite content. By the way,
heavy in Chicago, huh?
Right. George Negus was an Australian journalist on our version of 60 Minutes. He interviewed Bob Marley and went to the same high school as my mother. He is older than mom, I think he meant to say. All right,
that's
so
a great
George
side
Negus.
Note.
Yeah.
George Negus.
George Negus.
Or Jorge
Negus. I'm laying in the hospital with a good volume buzz going, yeah, glad you're alive tonight. It's stupid as fuck, bro. Just watch out for Brandon Schaub.
What's wrong, man? I hope you get better, brother.
Yeah,
Come on.
We all go through it. You'll be all right, brother. Quentin Tarantino would love this segment. Hitler had that stash because a beard or larger mustache prevented the gas mask fitting properly. Today's firefighters cannot have a big... Yeah, but I know some firefighters with some gangsta-ass mustaches. I don't know if I could agree with that one.
They have...
I'm from New York, bro. We know a lot of those fucking...
Well, that was
mustaches.
ambulance guys when they came last time. They had like the handlebar joints
Yeah,
going.
that's different, though. That's EMT kind of...
But what he was saying was Hitler was tactical. It was a tactical situation with his mustache.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure nothing... It had nothing to do with hate. It had nothing to do with...
Not at all.
I mean...
If anything, I think it made it less hateful.
Yeah. Some would argue that Hitler was only strategic and not hateful.
He looked fun.
I mean?
If you didn't know anything about him, you just looked at him, you'd be like, he looks like a fun guy.
Yeah.
If he wasn't ranting and raving on the top of a second-story building.
Yeah. Good painter, great orator.
Great bathing suit game, too.
Bathing suit. Yo, those Hitler trunks were no joke. That is true. People should look that up. Hitler trunks. Actually, look up Hitler's bulge in trunks.
Please do.
It's interesting. All right, check this out. So let's watch this real quick. Let's go back just a little more than I had it because I want to make sure we hear. Let's hear what my man is reading to him from the scripture, and then let's watch what happens here.
Okay.
This looks like your fucking methed out fucking stepson.
Yeah, that's Barry. That's Barry Bradley, my cousin.
Yo, my man Grass-Fed knows about everything. When it comes to like history and little like weird tidbits of information, dude is a beast. World War I gas mask. Oh, okay. So the gas mask caught up. You know what I mean?
The Psycho Realm emblem ones.
Yeah. All right, so let's check this.
And their kings shall be thy nursing father, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth. If you were truly sorry for the rape, robbery, and murder, the Native Americans, and the so-called black people, you would do what the Bible just said. Right. You said you believe in the book, right, Kenny? Right?
What?
Right here.
He's looking at his bitch. He's like, yo, will you ever fuck me again if I do this? He's like...
Stop, Kenny. Kenny looks like he's already about that bull life, dude. He's all about that strapping young black bull life, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's been trying to talk him into it. He's been trying to talk her into it for years. This is really a commitment right here. Look how he's holding his bag too. Gay as shit.
3 Israelites and a ginger, I think was his porn. It's like 3 men and a baby, but three Izzies and 3 Izzies and a ginge. 3 Izzies and a ginge. Some shit. All right, let's keep watching. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he does what scripture says, which is kiss the feet of those that you've oppressed. Let's see.
You can do it right there. Yeah.
What the hell is
Oh, here we go.
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
And lick up the dust of my
Thou
feet.
shalt know. Get that again. And lick up the dust of thy feet.
Lick that dust, son.
This brother's a Native American, right? You have to kiss his boot.
Oh, here comes the Native American.
Kiss his boot.
Kiss those Nikes,
His
baby.
boot right here. Kiss his boot.
Oh, shit.
Kiss his Converse like show enough, son.
My man is kissing those fucking $29.99 Kohl's Nikes. You know what I mean?
They look
the Nike
lopsided, too.
slip-ons.
Look at they got. Is that what it is? Because the air looks like it's deflated on the left. He got bad form in his legs there.
What do you think happens when so many white people kiss your feet? Eventually, like the shoes get compressed and there's no more air in the sole.
He needs to have. They should have busted out
yeah.
like a pump, a blow pump, dude, to blow up the shoe.
I mean, come on, bro. What are we doing out here, man?
I don't know. And who stops in public and gives anybody that time of day is just beyond me. And then to not your first response to either be to turn away or tell them to go fuck themselves like immediately. And just keep only these corny motherfuckers would stop and give him the time like that.
His whole channel, bro. We're gonna find a lot of clips from this dude's channel. I found another one I'll play in a minute. That's just terrible. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like
my gears.
I mean, I hate anything like this from either direction. You know what I mean? It's like anything forceful. Like I don't like white racist pieces of shit, and I don't like Black Israel white racist pieces of shit either. You know what I mean?
It's wild. If white racists got out in public and started doing some kind of physical, making somebody do something physical like that, it just wouldn't last. It'd be like one and done.
Here's the thing: they did for like 300 years. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's so 2000. It's 2022.
like
it's 2022.
That's something to consider, though. You know what I mean? Like you can't just say, "What if whites did that?" When whites did a
what if whites did that today? Oh, not now.
Yeah. Oh, not now.
There's not whites ain't doing that shit now.
But it might come full circle, right? It might come full circle, right? These people that are so afraid of the white replacement and all that shit. You go another 90 years in the future, when America's like fucking 13% pure white, like it's 13% black. You know what I mean? Then there might be an uprising of like fucking the woke, but the opposite. Like, yo, we need these whites back. You know what I mean? Like the whites are gone. You know, so you might be able to get away with it then, but of course, you can't get away with it now after the history of everything. You know what I mean?
Oh hell no! I drove by one Saturday night and threw beer at him. Same thing. Signs of white bashing shit talk.
Well, unfortunately, that's hate breeds hate, right? So when you have hateful things that happen, then you have hateful groups that come back in response, and that's why to give a little credit to Tim Pool during the Kanye shit, which we'll play in a minute. Like he said, I don't believe lumping any group in to one pile is beneficial, you know?
Right.
Because that's really the truth. You know what I mean? Once you start looping, boom, even if it's true to some degree, once you start looping, you make it sound like it's a nefarious act rather than just something that happens sometimes, you know, through business dealings. And but peep this though. This is, my man really let it fly on this one. You ready? Listen to what he listen to this shit, bro.
I'm from Europe. What's your nationality? Danish. See that? Our people, man, we ask our people who they are, man, and they don't know. They're English, they're Spanish. Right? But these people are Danish and French. Right? They're Irish, German. See that? Have a good one. So you have a worse one. That's right. Right? So you going in captivity.
You heard what he just said?
Have a worse one. He told me first.
My man said, have a good one. And then he said, no, you have a worse one because you're going into captivity. Listen to this shit, bro.
So you have a worse one. That's right. Right? So you going in captivity.
Hello, you ready?
So you have a worse one. That's right. Right? So you going in captivity.
I fucking feel like these dudes should be stand-up comedian. It should be in a place of comedy though, like not outside. I think if they were heckling like this, or
it's like the Andrew
stage,
Tate of like, you know, like it's like it seems like a bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it seems like
nobody else is on. They're in on it, but nobody else is in. You know, nobody else is in on it. It's like a little crew of bit. They're doing a bit, like it's just a long-running bit on every street corner in major cities.
My man is over here. He literally said, "Have a good one." No, you have a worse one because you're going to be in captivity. Like, this is the goal? Like, you black, like, and I know some Black Israelites, and I don't know them to speak like that. Like, I know, you know, they're militant in their thinking, but they don't look at me or look at white people like, you know what I mean? Like, they literally want to fucking reverse fucking slavery them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
English and Spanish, right? But these people are Danish and French. right? They're Irish, German. You see that? Have a good one. So you have a worse one. That's right. So you going in captivity. Your nationality.
How do you straight up say that shit? No, you have a worse one.
It's
We're
a good
gonna
off the
lock
cuff,
you up.
too.
We're gonna lock
Yeah.
white slavery. Like,
Yeah. Well, I
Jesus,
mean,
bro.
I'm talking about. I know people that a Puerto Rican do that feels that way. It feels like the only way that anything will ever be solved, race wise, will be if white people get the same treatment as the back in the day slavery in America.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck? God
No, there's
bless
people
you.
that militant.
Have fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's militant.
No, that's
It's
militant.
That's insane.
That's
is
militant
what that is.
thinking. It's like the type of thinking, that, it's past the point of, reconciliation, right? So in their minds, there's no reconciliation. It's only you need to go through what we went through. You know what I mean?
Well,
you need to kiss feet.
He didn't go through it though.
No,
That's
but
the thing.
but his grandmother might have. His grandmother might have got fire hydranted down the fucking block, bro.
Still
know what I
ain't
mean?
him.
You
Still
know?
ain't him.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he shouldn't have any outrage about it. That's where you get
Sure.
unrealistic on the other side of things.
If he wants to carry that around, that's up to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, and it's up to us to make fun of it because it's ridiculous.
It's
You know.
wild.
Yeah.
This shit is wild.
Yeah.
I can't
Like-
believe these guys. I mean, listen. If this guy wants to bend down and kiss his Converse, dude, he's his own person.
Well, yeah, there's that too, right? It's like, he's doing it, right? It's like, so you got to fault the Black Israelite for his flawed thinking, but then you got to also what's the word? You also got to hold this dude accountable for being an idiot. You know what I mean?
They didn't grab him. They didn't force his head down. There was no gun involved. There was no strong arm. This is strong. It's strong. It's strong in they're using their words to get to have them do their will.
It's forceful. Like, it's not violent, but it's forceful. Would be like the way to say it. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely forceful. Like, he's not being like gentle with him. He's like, get your ass and kiss that foot, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Go kiss that native man's foot. Oh, you feel bad? You believe in God? Kiss that native man's $30 fucking Kohl's fucking Nikes. You know what I mean? You better get down and kiss those fucking. Those aren't even nice. Those are Schnikes. Those are like some Payless fucking.
And what the hell is this?
Check.
Look at this broad. Ain't even wearing shoes. She's wearing house shoes like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it cold in Chicago right now?
Yeah. Definitely, probably like similar to where I'm at. Maybe a little warmer. You know
They're
what I
like
mean?
the house shoes you buy at a liquor store.
Right. They're both wrong in their own way. That's the point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling. Eddie, we just showed another clip from these same guys. We just showed another clip from these same guys where he's talking to some European dude, and he's like, "Where you from?" He's like, "Oh, I'm from Denmark or something." He's like, "See," he's like, "You know where you're from. If you're black or Spanish, you ask where you're from. You're either N-word or S-word. He's like, and then the European dude tried walking off smooth and say, "Have a good day." And the Black Israelite brother said, he said, "Have a good one." Black Israelite brother said, "You have a worse one because you're gonna be captive. You're gonna be held captive."
Doug, I can't wait till they have like cages and kennels out and they're having them crawl into that and they're like, let's show you what it's about. If you really mean it, be my slave. Like basically like force them into some BDSM. Well, without the sex, but I guess not. Maybe they take a slave home.
Right.
Maybe this is a whole BDSM sex cult and we don't even know it. We don't know what's going on.
Right. They're just recruiting white boys to fuck. It really got nothing. It got nothing to do with actual racial progress. This is just how Black Israelites.
Selfishness.
This is how Black Israelites get white boys in their dungeons. You know what I mean? That they fucking shit.
This is all about that cuck bull porn. We don't know nothing about it. We just see one of these and we go, "Oh, dumb motherfucker!" Look at both. Yeah. Everybody there, dumb motherfuckers. But really, the joke's on us because they're just fulfilling sexual needs.
Yeah. 12 hours later, the native man put his right toe in the ginger's booty hole, while the Black Israelite fucked the ginger's mouth.
And they just have stacked like dog kennels. Like when you go into adopt a dog, they just have layers of fucking pussy ass white boys in these fucking cages.
Right. This is see, shit like this is out of hand. Like, you can't, and you know how I am, bro. I call out that racist bullshit on the other end. There's no way in hell I'm ignoring shit like this. You know what I mean? Because this is the racist shit on that end. You know what I mean? We can't ignore this. It's got to all be fucking called out.
What's he wearing underneath the what is this? A poncho? What's he wearing underneath that sweater? The foot kissy receiver.
That's a native, bro. He's wearing some native shit.
So he just repping it from the waist down.
Yeah,
Just
he's got
hanging
some
it out
native
like that?
lingerie on. Once they get back to the Black Israelites fucking kennel, and they fucking throw the white boy in it, he's gonna rip off his top shirt, start doing a rain dance, and suck that ginger dude's dick.
Oh,
You know what
cum
I mean?
dance, dude. That's gonna be
You know
the
what I
cum
mean?
dance. It's gonna be raining cum, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
raining men.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. He's the Indian in the YMCA, dude.
I'm telling you, bro.
Black Israelite. It's fun
Bro.
to fuck at the Black Israelite.
It's completely out of hand, bro. Eddie
It's
said
wild.
it was 27 in Chicago today.
Oh
Yo,
my
Eddie,
God.
do you know these brothers? This channel is called WFI Chicago, and apparently these are some Black Israelite dudes that are just consistently chilling on this corner here, you know, or out in Chicago doing this. Let me know if you ever seen these brothers out there. The main dude looks like Talib Kweli, but he has a little he has some masculinity in his voice though.
Yeah.
It's the only difference, you know what I mean?
W,
So,
you know
yeah,
what,
so-
dude? I wasn't even tripping. I was like WFI. I thought this was like a real news station.
Yeah, I wonder what it stands for.
I was trying to, in my head, I was like WFI.
White fucking
White fairies interracial.
I wonder what it
White
stands for.
fucking
We gotta find out what it
interracial.
stands for. Bring back the Baccaron, the metal cages they put slaves in. Right, throw some white boys in them shits.
Oh, those fucking mouth cages. Yeah,
Yeah,
from
man.
what was that movie? Django. Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't they have him on there?
Django Change. Yeah.
They had him in there when they showed his fat cock.
Bible said you could prove
Tell me
out
if you know. Do you know this spot? I'm pretty sure it's Chicago. Nah, I know it's Chicago for a fact, actually. Look at this white boy, though, man.
robbery and murder and torture.
Like, never at any point in my life, even when I was, like, my most, you know, social justice worry, like, back in, like, early 2000s was probably when I was, like, the most, you know, super liberal, you know what I mean? Then little by little became a little more realistic and, you know, still don't condone racism, but you got to understand there's nuance to everything. But never at my most, bro. You tell me to kiss your fucking shoe? Bro, I'm punching every one of you in the face.
Dude,
You know what I mean? I'm fighting a black dude, a native dude. Look at this bitch here. This bitch right here look like she about to clothesline him if you don't do it. You know what I mean?
Hey, this is always, I don't know why they always have the ginger. It's either this or ISIS. They're either going to join ISIS or they're going to kiss Black Israelites' feet. I don't know why some of the gingers, it just seems that if you look up like Europeans to join ISIS, like
Yeah.
from Europe or
They're
America,
gingers for some reason.
a lot of them are like the most gung-ho, you know, fucking.
I
don't
guess
know
they're
why.
because they're just so weak. Like gingers in general are just like they're such weak, like poor examples for humans. You know gingers. They're just such weak, poor examples for humans that they're like, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I mean?
I
It
mean,
just
other
comes
than
with,
that,
you know.
It does look like his skin will rip with a slap, dude. It would
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah, bro.
shatter.
Yeah, bro. This
You
kid.
know?
This kid. Look at the way his hair is under his hat. You know what I mean? Like how you got a hat on and you got all that hair coming out over it, swooping. You know what I mean? What the fuck are we doing here, bro? This dude deserves to fucking get fucking put in the cage and fucked by 12 Black Israelites. This
Dude, he's gonna
motherfucker.
be in there, dude,
He
holding down
deserves
the
it.
crown.
He deserves it, bro.
Lightsabers are fine.
Let's peep out my man. Let's peep out my man Terrell Owens real quick. He got into a little situation outside of CVS.
Okay. TOKO.
Right here, Bing. Right here. See him?
Oh.
Behind the car.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Dude
I can't
was
miss
acting
him. He's
crazy.
6'7".
Dude was heckling people, messing with customers. Boom.
Oh.
Here's one. Just gave him one fresh one. He almost dropped him with that. You see his knees buckle a little?
Oh.
Bing, bing, bing,
Oh.
bing,
Oh.
bing. Gave him a little weird little two right hands.
Yeah. Was that a backhand? He did like a back
He
punch.
did, yeah. He like used his right hand twice without like bringing it back. You know what I mean? He was like, you know what I mean? That was some weird shit.
Fucking finish him.
Yeah, it almost looked
Wow.
like it almost looks like he slapped him with
He did
this
like
part
a-
of his fist, and then he punched. He was like, "Bing, bing." You know what I mean? Did some weird shit. But yeah, everyone was there.
Oh, he dropped him.
Everyone there said he was in the right though. That this kid was fucking harassing everybody.
That guy's getting
Fuck with
paid,
everybody.
bro. Well, unless it's
Well,
maybe he's not smart enough to go to the.
It depends.
You gotta
If
go
he
to
started
lawyer.
the situation, but it looks like they're chopping it up here. He's telling him, "Yo, chill the fuck out. You acting stupid." He gave him a little talking to. And then he lets him walk off.
He waited for him to come out. Buddy Ben cleared it out.
I don't give a fuck. Terrell Owens or not. This dude's like 5'7", weighs about 140 pounds. 30 of those pounds are crack in his pocket. And you trying to fight fucking Terrell Owens, bro?
A bad move. Jesus.
T.O. is still
He's gonna feel that in the morning.
ripped. You know what I mean? T.O. is still like, he's still damn near in football shape even though he's old. You know?
Yeah. What is he now, 50?
Yeah, he's probably in that 50 pocket, 45, maybe 45, 46. Something like that.
I guess he could have really fucking hurt him, bro. He could
Of
have really
course.
fucking
It looked like he
stomped the shit out of him.
gave him just a little bit. He didn't give him full scale, you know? Even all them punches are like slap punches if you really look at them. He's almost giving him like
Yeah, that was a weird punch.
the left
like a
was
chest?
the only one that he stuck him with. You see that one left he hit him with? He hit him with
Yeah, he
one
hit him in
left
the
that
chest.
looked like a stick. Like that was like a stick. Everything else was like more like he's just giving him like bang, like you know what I mean? That left was decent. That's a slap, kind of like this. And then
That
he gave him
right
a
was like
little
a.
jab.
He looked like you punched him like a girl on that last right.
Yeah, I think it was by design though. You know what I mean? Because I think he knew he didn't. I mean, come on, bro. Look at the size of this fucking kid compared to him. You know what I mean? He got no time for that action, bro. He's not built for that action with T.O. You know what I mean? Dude's like 6-7 inches shorter. T.O. got to outweigh him by 50, 60 pounds. You know?
And the guy had no chance. I mean, what's wrong with the guy? Was he drunk? Nobody knows.
Right.
High, drunk.
Yeah, he gave him that old pimp backhand. There's like a pimp front hand, though. He gave him like a whole different shit. You know what I mean? But yeah. I mean, listen, the dude's out there, no shirt, probably homeless, right? You would have to think it's possible he's a homeless dude chilling out there.
He probably could have came at a different angle. He was trying to get money?
I don't know, because I'm telling you, everybody, like, listen, if they co-sign and you got 20 witnesses that say, listen, he started it, he approached him, self-defense, and he used restraint, right? He didn't open up with some mean combinations. He hit him with some weird punches and didn't stomp him out or anything, so he'll probably be all right, I think. Maybe the dude will get $100,000 or some dumb shit, you know, maybe for medical bills or something, right? He'll probably front on something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully T.O. don't go to jail.
Yeah, he didn't want to kill him, just tag him a bit. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Tyson Fury said he's going to fight that crackhead after he fights Chisora again. Yeah, well, that Derek Chisora fight's a fucking joke, so that fight wouldn't be fucking... How you going to have a trilogy with a dude that you beat clearly twice that hasn't beat anybody good? But anyway, that's for a different show. You know what I mean? Griggy!
Oh, what
Good,
up, brother?
Big Grig. It's good, Big Grig. We appreciate you checking in, leaving a little quick comment. You can always check us on the
Pajama.
what you call it, the replay and such. All right, you know what? Should we watch Kanye storm out of Tim Pool's real quick? And get into
Yeah,
that
I haven't
real
seen
quick?
none of this. I don't know. I didn't. So there was a. Oh, he went on his podcast.
Right. So pretty much, Kanye had a dinner planned with Trump, right?
Okay.
And he went with, Milo, Yiannopoulo, whatever the fuck his name is, right? That fucking
Milo.
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you call it? Enthusiast.
Yeah.
White
Now
enthusiast?
he's saying he's saying he's straight. That he's literally
he's
turned
straight
back
now.
to being straight.
Good for
He
him.
might be Kanye's campaign manager, and they
That'd
went
be a
for
good ticket.
They went for a dinner, right? And Kanye brought Milo and Nick Fuentes. Are you familiar with Nick Fuentes?
Kinda. He's like a conservative, like
100% piece of shit, bro. Like
little guy,
super-
young guy.
Yes, super racist shit. Mads, like you could find, like we could start playing clips of him being hateful, and we'll sit here for fucking an hour and a half watching clips. You know what I mean? Like shit that's like over the line, right? Not Candace Owens, not the Hodge twins. Not where it's like conservative, like it's too far conservative, but it don't cross the line. It's like way over the line. It's like Richard. He's had sit downs with Richard Spencer, who's like literally a fucking white supremacist.
Richard Spencer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware. I think that's the guy that Aria's Rugged Man had a conversation with him. I think I saw.
With who?
Richard Spencer on Compound Media one time.
Did he? Maybe.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Maybe.
I believe that's him. I could be wrong. Could be another.
No, it probably is him.
white
If it was one of
supremacist
those
guy.
type of dudes, it was probably Richard Spencer. So Kanye Nick Fuentes and Milo went for a dinner with Trump at Mar-a-Lago, right? Trump claims he didn't know anything about the Nick Fuentes dude. You know, like no knowledge of him. Milo is now saying that it was all a setup to try to make Trump look bad. I don't know, you know, how true or not true it is. But
fucking with Trump daddy?
Right. Being used. And I think he's using them a little bit too. Catfish, I think it like does kind of go both ways to a degree. But what Kanye don't understand, apparently, in all his fucking divine wisdom, he's a smart dude, is that you can't go that far to where you're hanging out with dudes that like literally have talked about white replacement and fucking we're at Charlottesville talking about we're really making a dent, you know, like that's Nick Fuentes. He was at Charlottesville talking about like fucking, you know, like next level shit, not like debatable, right? It's not debatable. Like, oh, he's just very conservative. You know what I mean? He's over the line completely. So, yeah, Holocaust denier, super punchable face.
Is he? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Nick is a groiper.
Groiper.
What does that mean again?
Groiper. I don't know. Groy?
Let's see.
Groiper. Not a...
Hold racist. Okay, groipers, sometimes called the Groiper Army, or a group of white nationalists and far-right activists, provocateurs, and internet trolls who are notable for their attempts to introduce far-right politics. Yeah, so he's that. Exactly. He's literally far-right, right? Like, people would call, like, Candace Owens far-right or fucking some people far-right, even though I don't agree with what a lot of Candace says. She's not far-right. Like, there is a difference between.
If we're going like far right, if we're going like far right is the Klan still, right? Isn't that what we're
pretty much? I mean, far right, you know, for the most part,
that would be the Klan white, like that would be like a white power
white
group.
nationalists, like white nationalists, you know, shit like that. Yeah, for sure. They don't care that Kanye's losing his absolute mind. They want clout and clicks. I agree, totally, but I also think Kanye knows that by bringing these provocateurs onto his side for a little while, he's also going to garner attention, right? So it's kind of like there is two sides to it, but I think Kanye is making a major strategic error.
It's like putting the baby in the bathwater.
Carolina, don't throw the baby out the bathwater, baby.
No. He's putting the baby in the bathwater
and drowning the fucking baby. Like that's what Kanye's doing right now. Like instead of like stepping back and saying, all right, I have this point to make. It is valid in a lot of ways. Let me repackage this, right? Let me take a couple weeks, repackage this a bit, figure out how I want to deliver it, then come back with the same message, but deliver it in a totally different way, you know? And he said, fuck it, I'm hanging with the fucking white
He's fucking he's picking them. Dude, is there a dartboard where I want to know how he picks these guys.
Right.
Like, who's his guy? Or does he have a guy? And how does he know all these guys and goes, this would be a good day for this one? Because it was just Drink Champs like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? That Drink Champs was.
Yeah, like a month ago. I would say the thing with Kanye is that he just looks at it like they also got attacked for saying stuff about the Jewish people, the Jewish media, or the media. So they're like me in his mind. And he probably doesn't even know a quarter of the things that Nick Fuentes is on record saying. You know, he probably doesn't. Like some of the shit that this dude has said. And we're not talking about shit he said 20 years ago. You know, we're not talking about the Jerry Jones situation where it's a picture of him when he's 14, when segregation started. We're talking about like last year. You know what I mean? Referring to like different races as animals, or you know what I mean?
Okay.
My favorite Wednesday show. Let's go.
Hey. Thanks, Carolina.
He aborted the baby and drank the bathwater straight up. That's what he's doing. That's what this fucking idiot is doing. He does. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Unless in like a week, right? This is chess moves, right? In a week, he goes, man, fuck those two fucking clowns. I know they're racist pieces of shit. I just figured, why not? But I don't think that's what it is. I think he's looking at it like we have an enemy in common, right? Which is, in their mind, the Jews, right? So due to the fact that they have an enemy in common, he's willing to overlook some of the foul shit
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a strategic error. I really.
What is
do.
it? Enemy of my enemy is a friend.
Right. That's the old school shit right there. My man Jedi was good.
Oh, last Jedi in the house.
So that's a synopsis of what's been going on the past couple weeks. Kanye had the dinner with Trump. Trump's under fire for not hanging out with a white supremacist. Tim Pool wanted to have him on his podcast and talk all this shit out. You know, Tim Pool's a debater, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he wants to have like conversation. Whereas Kanye, Kenny, wait, I'm looking at the camera that ain't there again. Kenny, what's good, my brother? Sorry I haven't got back to you with a couple things. It's been a very busy couple weeks. You know, I love you, Kenny. And
go visit Kenny's amp live.
Download the amp app. Follow Kenny on YouTube, and he'll let you know where else
Twitter.
to get him. Mm-hmm. That's the guy right there. Anybody you see me pop up on here, go follow them, support them. You know, don't be weird, don't be negative like some of these dudes on the internet love being. Support people, then if they're dickheads, kick them in the teeth. But try not to. You know what I mean? So anyway, Tim Pool wanted to have Kanye on to talk about all these. So Kanye, Milo, and Nick Fuentes are all here. All three of them.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
They couldn't get into Trump, and they went here.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just that after what happened at Mar-A-Largo, Tim Pool reached out and was like, "Why don't you three come on?" Because Tim Pool's one of those like, you know, free speech. Let's talk to everyone. Let's debate. And yeah, he's a cunt as well. But yeah. So here we go.
If we can't, you're not going to take my pain away, right? The Jewish people say, it's the Holocaust, this happened, and you can't say anything about it. We can't take their pain away. No one's going to denounce the fact that they tried to lock me up. That's what, because every time I'm just holding stride, and it's like, I thought I was more Malcolm X, but I find out I'm more MLK, because as I'm getting hosed down every day by the press and financially, I'm just standing there. And when I found out that they tried to put me in jail, it was like a dog was biting my arm, and I almost shed a tear, almost, but I still walked in stride through it. Yeah.
I think they've been extremely unfair to you.
Who was they though? We can't say who they is,
corporate
can we?
press. I'm not using the. I don't use the word as the way I guess you guys use. I'm talking.
It is
about
them though, isn't it? I mean, because
No.
because when you think about it, consider it. In 2018.
What do you mean it's not?
What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about? Are you leaving?
Are you afraid of the press?
He's gone. I'll say it right now.
So that's all it took. It took, and bro, mind you, I watched it the whole episode too, or some of it, like a little bit of it, and that's like within like 10 minutes, Kanye was gone. Like he didn't even like all Tim Pool had to say once was, "Well, we can't really say it's the group." Oh, it's not. Oh, I'm out.
I wish that right here, I felt like, I swear to God, when you stopped it right here, that you were stopping it before he was going to go, no, wait, Kanye, Jew, come back. I want the hits. Come back, baby. Come back, baby. Come on, Jew. No. Come on, baby. Come on, man.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Catch, Kanye.
Dude, no Holocaust. I swear. No. Come on, brother. Come on, man. Sit down.
I need this interview.
Yeah.
It's good for my numbers.
Baby. I can't go anywhere else. How much higher can I get? Everybody already knows me.
Right. All right. So let's listen to his reaction to him leaving.
You guys want to bring that stuff up? And then think we're not going to have a conversation?
Have the discussion.
Like you think he's going to come in here and say, here's my pain, here's my suffering. I'm going to say, I hear you. And then he's going to say, and it was Jewish people. And I'm going to be like, okay, but don't you consider, it's like, I'm not going to do this. I refuse.
Make sure he's cool.
All right, go for it. Luke and I will have a conversation. So I can't say I'm surprised. What do I even do? Other than ask him, please elaborate on this. Are you referring to individuals, or are you quite literally blaming an entire group of people for the fact that powerful individuals are causing you harm?
I really wanted to ask Nick about his thoughts about MLK, because I know they contradict his comments about that. But again, these are mass generalizations that don't really help anyone in my perspective. They just kind of sound like their opposition. They sound what they're kind of going against, the woke mob that's always saying white men are responsible for everything. When I see people just use generalizations, it kind of cheapens the conversations. It cheapens a dialogue that we could have here that I was planning to talk to Ye about, specifically bringing up like, hey, let's actually talk about this in a real concise way. Let's not get emotional. Let's not walk out of here. Let
me tell all you guys outright. I said, this is going to be a big issue. Before the show, obviously, people are going to bring up the questions of anti-Semitism. Why don't we talk about the news? I want to hear what happened with this meeting. I want to understand what Ye 24 is. And then we can do a longer conversation about any of that stuff. And Ye literally in the first 5 minutes says, no, I want to talk about a group of people and point to them. Whatever, man. You want to know why? Look, you're not going to sit here and you're going to walk out of the room. You're free to do so, man. But literally, I said a couple sentences about, I don't think that's fair. Did I insult the man? He seriously can't handle. He can't handle it.
He also left during the Pierce Morgan interview he did, but he came back. So
yeah, but Pierce Morgan was being like super combative with Kanye, whereas all Tim Pool said was they, meaning the corporate media or like the entertainment industry, right? And then they're saying, no, you mean the Jews, and he's like, nah, I ain't saying all that, and that's all he said. You know what I mean? And Kanye that's some bitch ass shit. If you really believe what bro, Kanye called the Lex Friedman sit down a setup interview. Lex Friedman? Bro, he is totally disconnected from any major media. He might be Jewish, right? But he's not connected to like major media or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fucking, yeah. I mean,
I can't call it, man.
He don't want to debate. That's what it is. Kanye don't want to debate or have conversation. He wants to say what he thinks, and he wants you to agree with it.
That's what he keeps saying. He keeps using the words, I'm hurt. And his hurt, he's really holding on to. And he really holds those people, which he means who he feels is the Jews. And he holds them, and it's like there's no face to him. He's not calling out individuals like we talked about before.
Right.
I mean, he did say a few, but he's not moving forward. You would go try to have sit downs with them put those guys on blast. Put individuals on blast, right?
Shit all over those dudes.
That's what we went. That's what we talked about before.
Yeah.
Where it's like you can, dude, he has so many followers, and so he's a media. He's a walking, talking conglomerate media machine. He can get those guys and put them on blast so easy. But this is like almost, it's beside the point going on these guys and going on all these other fucking podcasts and saying this
Are you afraid
bullshit.
of the press?
Well, bro, yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm saying. It's like he's almost uncancelable, but because the fact that he keeps making these weird fucking emotional decisions, he might get himself to the point where he might not be he's gonna at least any chance of him making a successful run in 2024 or 2028 is going to be completely blown up within the next 6 months to a year if he doesn't change his, because right now, bro, if there was an election right now, he wouldn't even get libertarian numbers right now. You know what I mean? He wouldn't even, he wouldn't get third party type numbers. He would get fourth, fifth party shit. He'd probably end up with 1 million votes or some shit in the whole country right now. You know what I mean? Due to his current actions and behavior, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't know what you think about that, but
if Kanye ran right now,
yeah, let's just say the election was in 2023, right? Instead of 2024.
Okay.
8 months from now, we'll just say, give it an 8-month window. How many votes do you actually think Kanye would get?
Who's the president? Is he running by himself or who's on the ticket?
I don't know. Maybe fucking David Duke from the way he's fucking. This motherfucker's gonna roll with David Duke and fucking. He's gonna make David Duke and fucking Minister Farrakhan become fucking best friends. He's gonna run with the three of them. It's gonna be the first fucking triplet. Fucking. I mean, come on, bro. What the fuck is this dude doing right now, man?
Yeah, he's definitely not. Yeah, he's lost. He's losing. He's losing whatever. If that was his goal. I mean, if we're just saying votes, yeah, but it would have been before. Even after Drink Champs, he could have salvaged it. But yeah, the more he goes on and just keeps beating a dead horse, that nobody's gonna turn and go like, you know what? You're right, Kanye. You fucking nailed it. You fucking nailed it. All these cocksuckers. You know what? Get your pitchforks, guys. Get your fucking, your torches there, Nick, and let's fucking go burn down every synagogue or whatever the fuck, dude. It's like, the fuck are you talking about?
Right. And we were talking about this yesterday, right? The Jews that people should be concerned about, if anything, are the ones essentially committing genocide in the eyes of some people.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
In Israel, right?
Correct.
Not
Yeah.
the Jews that might visit Israel, might be from Israel, but mainly run entertainment or banking industries here. And yes, the Jews run a lot of those industries. We know this. There's not a debate there. But it doesn't mean that it's like, you know, like they're all in cahoots to, like, you know, hurt the black people or hurt, you know, other people in the industry. They just found an industry that they fucking dominated and kept helping each other out. Nepotism, favors. Oh, come on, bring the fucking bring everyone. You know what I mean? And listen, that's where it is now, right? But you can't just frame it as nefarious.
You notice how nobody gives a shit if landscaping was $1 billion or $10 billion, $100 billion. Everybody would go to the Mexicans or the fucking, you know, there'd be some kind of fucking conspiracy that all Mexicans, which actually, I mean, let's be honest, that's a little closer to the truth.
What all Mexicans have
that all
done
Mexicans
landscaping
in
at some
certain
point?
areas know each other closer than others and put others on. But honestly, but they locked down something that I don't know why they gravitated to, maybe because it was a cash operation at first. And if you're illegal,
I think some of it was placement. I think some of it was placement too, because after
before
go.
Before I forget, let me get this out back to because all the politicians in America and all the money that's given to Israel, right? And they talk about war crimes or any kind of, like, imagine if this was happening, like even cutting money off. We should be cutting. I'm not saying we should or don't or whatever, but that's something that should be brought. They're like, dude, they have different roads
little
for
by
other
little
people.
Right. No, there's
Why
literal
wouldn't you
segregation.
Stop the money.
Right.
They like, we're helping them. Right. Isn't that what America does? We don't stop because they're committing this act that we don't support because we're supposed to be.
If we need you and we need you, we'll let you get away with shit that normally we wouldn't allow you to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. You know, the Jews, as far as, like, you know, the Israeli Jew, like a great they're the best for intelligence in the area, you know, the Mossad, and they're able to blend in, you know, with different areas, you know, that we watch for terrorism and things like that. There's that connection. There's a lot of connections. So my only point is, right, like, let's actually focus on, if we're going to focus on a sector of this group of people and generalize in any way, let's generalize the motherfuckers that provably are massacring people. Let's focus on that. Not fucking, the bankers, they're running shit. We know it. Yeah, black people got fucked over by Jews in hip-hop for decades. We know this. MC Search was talking about it on Math Hoffa's podcast. Like, he was like, you know, when I you know, got Nas on, right? He was like, I always said, I'm not going to be the Jew who takes advantage of another black rapper. You know what I mean? And he got him into good deals and good publishing and good. So we know a lot of what the problem with Kanye is, who he's deciding to be around and the messaging, right? Not the point. You know what I mean? Because the point is quite valid in a lot of ways. You know?
You remember when the Las Vegas shooting happened at that country concert? The most devastating, right?
False flag, false flag, false flag, false flag, false flag.
We all know that the Mossad did it, and afterwards the Mossad showed up and started selling security, and that's why we need to get Nick Fuentes on. Let's go. Nick Fuentes for president, 70-70.
Stop, bro. This stream just got taken down. Like fucking Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm kidding. But no. I remember on after that, they had the Mossad, not the Mossad, but like Israeli security specialists come in and were selling their technology, and they would put them on the news and tell them about, you know, this is what we're doing in Israel to stop, you know, shootings and this type of, you know, they're good at certain things, man.
No, listen, there are naturally intelligent people to you know, to some degree, and they stick together, man. You know, and there's something to be said for that, right? Like, we could shit on that and be like, oh, it's this, it's them, it's nefarious. They won't let us eat. The banks, the Hollywood, the Jews. And we could do that, right? But in all reality, if more people did that, there wouldn't be such a stranglehold in so many industries. Because like if we stuck together as humans, or you know, if black and Spanish people stuck together, racism wouldn't even have a chance because there'd be more than motherfuckers, but they can't even get along. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, it's just where we're at, right? So is it automatically nefarious because a group of people run an industry? Is it, you know, I don't, it's hard to call, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know?
There would be, I don't know. Listen, wouldn't there be, I don't know. I think that's the whole conspiracy. Not to go down this alley, but if everybody was getting fired that wasn't Jewish, that was in a certain race or a certain religion, they were getting fired, those people would come out and we think that we would hear from them. But in this instance of this corner of what they're calling the so-called conspiracy of the Jews, they'd go, well, they control the media, so we can't get our stories out. But I mean, that's a conspiracy.
Yeah, but they do get out too. And that's the good thing about all these like different media streams now. And
devil's advocate.
You know.
What I'm saying. That's devil's advocate for the fucking but like I don't know. I mean, is that how many are they there pushing buttons and calling each other and being like,
well, that's
you know,
what I wonder, right? Exactly. Like, are they literally a cabal in the banking industry, in the fucking you know, in the music industry? Is it like is it separate cabals? Is one the banking, one, you know, or is it just a bunch of separate motherfuckers that are just making deals and they happen to help each other up? So most of the people in that industry are them. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. You know,
right? They just happen to be. It's one of those things, right? Because America, we're always like, if it happens to be who it is, that's whatever, right? It's always like, you know, can you do the job? Are you good for the, you know, what's your work ethic and this and that? But if you happen to be whatever, then it's whatever, right? Whoever's the best for the job. So that's all we really, that's as Americans. I mean, that was like the morals that I was brought up, and I'm sure you were like
meritocracy, like meritocracy.
Yeah.
You consider it meritocracy. Yeah, merit, because you're succeeding on merit, right? Not because you're this or that or this. You know what I mean? Yeah,
yes, sir.
Meritocracy, which I agree is important for sure.
Important, very important.
Yeah,
very important.
I heard the Adam Kriegler podcast where he got. Yeah, you know me, Roy. I'm not into like the soap operas of the live streamers. I could really give a fuck about their soap operas. You know what I mean? But yeah, Tim, you know, like he was fucking his assistant. I heard. And I don't know if he was cheating and she was cheating, but like, you know, they you know, some weird shit going on. But who cares? I'm not here to judge him for that. Like, you know, you are who you are. I'm more important in the huge effect that his words or Kanye's words or other people's words have on society, and you know, the mismanagement of words nowadays. You know, you know, especially people with power or audiences.
Yeah,
you know
and when these guys have huge listenerships, man. You know,
listenerships. I've never heard it like that, but it sounds right because viewership is a word. So is listenership a word?
Isn't it?
What do you think? I don't know. I like it though. Either way,
because before it was,
I'm using it in the future.
Before it was video podcast, it was audio. Wouldn't you call that a
listenership? Yep, it's in the dictionary, gangster. All right, let's see what Grass.
I gotta pop out. I gotta grab something real quick.
What do you gotta go grab?
I need a beer. I need a refill. Joe Boo needs a refill. Daddy needs a refill.
Can you bring more than one in?
I brought two. I'm gonna grab as many as I got. As many as I got, they're coming back with me.
All right, you cocksucker.
Sir, may I Cabal?
Yeah.
May I
I mean, you
Cliff
know.
Stein? May I Cliff Stein?
Yeah, I call my girl Titler. Because she's like always trying to control shit, and she got big ass titties. I call her Titler. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, Titler.
You're trying to control the podcast cabal, not letting.
I mean,
people...
yo, bro, you know, you're leaving me fucking alone. You know that sucks.
I thought you were reading comments. I thought we were gonna pop a comment.
Eat a dick, bro. Go do what you got to do. You fucking once we get a check, you gotta be more professional. That's what I told Dusty. If we ever get some money, I'll have to like get Dusty a little better. I still want him to be a mess, just not all Dusty. I never got anti-Semitism, racism in general. I get being proud of your heritage, but hating another because of immutable characteristics just seems dumb. 100% agree. It's outrageous, bro. Dust wants to take your guns away. You're fucking stupid. Fuck yeah, that concert shooting was a false. 100%. 100%. Listen, Off the record, nobody really gets shot. Off the record though. Not sticking together is white people's weakness, but when we do it, people get on. Well, right. Well, because the thing is, when we did stick together, the the outcomes were a little rough. You know what I mean? Like when the whites were sticking together, we were like, all right, fuck, let's all get the same job. Like, hey, how about we put everyone else like in ships and you know what I mean? How about we go to other countries and slaughter and pillage? You know, that I think that's why people get a little uncomfortable when white people congregate in large groups. You know what I mean?
There's like New York, I would say, and the East Coast, especially
New York.
Like leading up to maybe, I don't know about now, but like obviously in the 1900s, dude, like Italians, Irish would be like, right, longshoremen, cops, that type of thing. And I'm sure, unions maybe
the mafia
Irish,
sticking together.
Italian.
I want to make a valid point here that I never thought about. Every time pure whites have stuck together, it's been like the mafia, slavery, colonization. It's like we take it too far. Like can't you just get your friend a job? You know what I mean? Like just let's fill the warehouse with whites.
I seen All in the Family episode last night.
Yeah.
That was Archie had to fire somebody. Okay. And he's talking to Edith and his daughter about it, a meathead, and he's telling them that fucking we can't fire fucking Suave, like the white guy, because he makes all the jokes. He goes outside, he puts raisins in his belly button, he makes all the boys laugh, and if I fired him, like 50 other white guys would be mad. But I could fire half leg fucking Jose, the Puerto Rican, because those 50 white guys won't be mad. All right. And so he fires, but he also tells the family that half leg fucking Puerto Rican Paul does the best work and works faster than anybody.
Oh, he does the best work, but I'm firing his fucking.
So he fires them, but at the end they don't do I was like, oh, are they gonna do they do have I fucked up because Puerto Rican Paul tells him he comes to his house and he's like, I need to talk to you, Archie. And he talks to him and he tells him, man, why, I work better than everybody. He's like, and he tells Edith, he goes, you're going to have your husband. Archie ain't going to be home till, what time's dinner? 6. He ain't going to be home till 8 every night because of me.
Because I'm not
Because he's firing. Yeah. I'm the guy that works the hardest. And so Archie's home late. And that's the end of the show. It's like Archie's, he goes, that guy ain't that.
So they didn't even do what they usually do.
He said, White Stevie ain't that funny. And he's home at like 8, 9 o'clock and he sits down in the chair and the show ends. Like
so he realizes the mistake, but they didn't fix it like they do a lot of times on
no, this is 1970 or whatever the fuck.
But that's the issue, right? It's like, there's been a lot of you get a whole bunch of white boys together. Some crazy shit always happened in history. You know what I mean? No, we just need to work it right. Cass, what's going on, love? Hope all is good. Kiss Cliff's feet. Well, we might have to show you guys something in a second. There are many. Oh wait, hold on. Did I read?
Well, Tim Pool should have to kiss Kanye's feet.
Right? Jews influence in banking stems from the Middle Ages. Jews influence in banking stems from the Middle Ages when usury, money lending, was forbidden by the Christian church and Jews were made to do it. Okay. So so there's literally a genetic, predisposition as well as like a connect the dots, banking, I guess, history. Is what he's saying here. There are many accounts from medieval times of Jews kidnapping European children and doing sacrificial ritual. Oh yeah, listen. Listen. If you want to go back anything more than like, a few hundred years ago, like everyone was doing savage shit. It's not like there was like one like fucking, like these were the good guys. You know what I mean? Like we the colonizers might have been the bad guys in some of the things we inflicted on others, right? In those time frames, right? But every other group, whether it's tribal, whether it's country, were doing the same foul shit we were doing in a colonization fashion to each other locally. You know what I mean? Whether it's Indian tribes, whether it's, you know what I mean?
What are we doing right now in, what is it, Sudan? The slavery? Is that Sudan? Or
The slave markets, I believe, are Libya.
Libya is the
and then
like
you have the war in Yemen that we completely allow the Saudis to do, but because we fund the Saudis, we've let the war in Yemen. There's they're on the brink of complete and total childhood starvation within the next 5-10 years. Kids are dying constantly from starvation and other war related. I mean, whatever. There's all sorts of rumor has it that Kanye heard last week's show and has now lumped Native Americans into his rant. He's stupid. Yo, love it. You the best. Let's go. That's fucking hilarious.
Shout out Kanye.
Let's go. Fucking trophy shit.
Yeah.
We get too excited. Yeah, we get too excited when we get together. But that's the risk of anyone, right? That's why you have to temper the power of any group. Whether it's race, whether it's this, whether it's that, because everyone gets carried away when you reach a certain level of power. We, or the whites, or the people with this type of fucking skin shit, we just happen to be the ones that say, "Hey, look, we're taking this shit global." You know what I mean? We're gonna go fucking take everything. It just happened to be us. If it was 200 years later, it might have been another group. Who the fuck knows? You know what I mean?
It's like it's America, man. It's like it's the greatest country, so of course we get scrutinized the most.
Well, it is now. It is the greatest country overall. It's always the greatest country to me because of the see. But I love America because of the diversity, right?
But also, that's the point is that like mixing of having friends that are different things and everybody getting together, right? You hope gives some kind of better perspective. Is that like, oh, I don't want to do that because I knew Cliff or Dust or Jack, or I knew whoever you like knew a guy that was this and that, and they were good folks, right? So you don't want to just piss on somebody because of their religion or race, right? Because you knew them and they were good folks.
That's
like
what America's doing.
In America, we get it mixed together. We don't have laws that keep us apart, like in other countries, right? Where they still can be kept apart for their religion, sect, or tribe.
Yeah,
or
in a much more forceful way.
And there's tribes to an extent here, but we can still freely mix with each other and interchange ideas and everything, right?
Yeah. But and that's what America's essentially doing. That's what people got to understand, I think. Whether you're left, right, in between, the main thing to understand is like we are this melting pot like nowhere in the history of the planet. Have they taken so many fucking motherfuckers on the color palette and religious palette and painted this fucking country? So we're going through the process of learning little by little how to really like where else in history have all these tribes or all these different, it's never happened. And we're young and people got to understand that this is not an old fucking country. Humans are fucking morons.
I had a when after 9/11 happened, I still had, and I got I was like, fuck yeah, bomb. I don't care who we bomb. Like I was still in that, and I was
in New York, bro.
I was in
fucking New York, bro. Like I know people who got injured in that shit.
I was in the
family
service
members that died. You know what I mean?
At the time, and I didn't know like geopolitics, and I didn't know nothing. So like I got
all fucked up. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like, and then get them. Who is it? Oh, it's them. Yeah, let's go. Like fucking get. And then,
but you ate up all George Bush's shit. You know what I mean?
It could have been anybody. I was George. Yeah, it was George W. was up in there.
Yeah.
Donald Rumsfeld. I remember he came on the ship, and it was like
Dick Cheney. Like a motherfucker.
Dick Cheney didn't come on. That would have been that would have been. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. But
so,
but like when people I remember when that this Waterhead school got shot. You like that one? I'm using words like Waterhead instead of fucking retard now. Like Waterhead? A Waterhead school, a Waterhead special ed studio got shot up. Like a school got shot up here in San Bernardino, where I'm at in San Bernardino County, California.
That was like a slow school.
Well, you remember this one? The biggest thing, it was a slow school. Like
how many of them died?
I think it was like eight. You don't count them as whole, right? Right. So like I think 15 died. So like 7 humans died.
So a few of them were fast.
A few of them were fast. The rest of them were slow.
Like 7 of them were slow.
There was there was. Well, I'm saying they're not whole.
You're not acknowledging dad jokes, Dusty. Keep
going. Okay, but anyway, the fucking it was like a terrorist. It was a Islamist terrorist joint, and I remember going like they wouldn't unlock the iPhone, and I remember me being so upset. I was so upset. I was like, why can't we unlock the fucking iPhone? Like, cause like there's more on there. Do you remember that?
I don't know
They
what the
wouldn't.
fuck
That
you're
was like the
talking about.
first case of the government trying to. They wanted Apple to give them the key or whatever to unlock these alleged
terrorist shit.
terrorists. Yeah, they killed. They were killing.
One thing, Apple like has always been on the front line of protecting like people's privacy, even if they're fucked up. You know what I mean? You know that, right? Am I talking? Are you answering? What are you doing?
I'm dumbfounded by like what didn't you understand about that statement, dude? It's so wild. There was a terrorist. I mean, these motherfuckers. It's on camera.
That's how they got the Patriot Act. That's what people need to understand. That's how
I'm
they
not
got
sure
the.
what year that was.
But the point is, they got the Patriot Act put in place all based upon the 9/11 and the events that happened after. You know, all based upon
Which is
that.
bad.
They get people,
Sure.
Yeah, you give up a little, they take a lot. And that's where we keep going down the path, and racism or this and that, all this shit just it doesn't help. Listen, man, Jack. Over the past few hundred years, Jews have been ran out of 109 countries. Check.
Cliff, the only thing we got to fear is fear itself, my friend.
But now they run 25,000 buildings in New York. You know what I mean? So now they're the landlords. You know what I mean? Now if there's
What about?
any, so
I feel this is one step away from turning a white power summit because I was about to say, and all those Chinese that buy buildings and leave them empty, like Chinese from China. I'm not talking about Chinese Americans. I'm talking about Chinese from China buy up buildings and just leave them vacant for real estate reasons to make money.
Listen, bro,
and it's like, let's go burn them down.
Games.
Where's Nick Fuentes at?
There's no dirtier country than America, though. That's the thing everyone always has to keep in mind. You know what I mean? Is that there's no dirtier country. There's no country who does fouler stuff when it comes to war or fouler stuff when it comes to intelligence. China's the only one that's even close as far as like the way.
Well, I mean, are you a fucking geo? Are you a scientific fucking study major of?
How many wars has China? How many people have? How many people have American? Right, the Americans, our government. How many people have we killed in the last 20 years compared to any other government? You could combine.
I'm not Chinese.
The tops.
We're Americans, so we know these things. You don't know Chinese history. I don't either. They probably have done a lot of foul shit.
We know Chinese now.
Well, we know that they're keeping.
But that's we're not talking about
up.
that though. We're not talking about what they're doing to their own people in small scale. We're talking about on a broad, worldwide stroke of the brush. America are the main ones who go into countries, kill people, do shit, get all little oil or gas or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And keep it pushing. This is, I mean, there's no. Don't tell me you're like already drunk enough, like off 2 beers to debate this.
What are you talking about?
Like, please don't tell me you're gonna debate this. Please.
What did I say?
I don't know. You're being combative about something very fucking obvious.
I'm just saying that we got to keep an eye on those goddamn shy comps. They're up to something.
We do got to keep an eye on the shy comps.
I'm just saying keep an eye. I'm just saying we already are here. We're always going to keep an eye on America and what we're doing fucked up. But somebody's got to have a third eye open.
I agree. But
what are they doing over there, Cliff? We can't see that far.
Well, we can see further than them. All right, so let's see what else we got here. let's move on. Let's move on. All right. You know what?
That eggnog is settling in, baby.
We'll pretend like these white feet are Chinese feet for a second. I'll give my penance, okay?
Oh God, look at those fucking Shanghai corns, dude. They've been mushing around a wet market. Dude, blood on the. Yeah. They got cuts on.
Very stereotypical. Kiss the white feet that are posing as Chinese feet. All right.
Oh, forgive me, Z Lang.
So we got our feet fucking in check. So if we disrespect white people,
dude, a lot of MSG.
Kiss black feet.
Why does the black feet look like fucking Bigfoot, Cliff? And why do these look like roots?
Well, I picked the worst picture of each foot. I wasn't gonna pick good feet, so I picked some fucked up white feet, some fucked up black feet.
What was your searches? Did you search Spanish feet? Did you put fucked up Spanish feet in the title of Google? They didn't bring up. I know they don't. They don't.
Ugly, ugly Spanish feet, ugly Native American feet, ugly black feet. Ugly white feet.
Dude, my mom would win this. We could have a picture of my mom's feet up on here. May she rest in peace. She had the worst corns.
We just have to, make sure that we make up for the sins of today and yesterday. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So let's check this shit out real quick. Let's check out In This Cell. This is on The Hub on YouTube, and these gentlemen created a hip-hop video from their jail cell.
Oh, man, that's fucking talent, dude.
I really wrote this for my son, though. I was off them purse real. Yeah. Locked off in this cell, got me crushing down these blues. Feeling all this pain,
Yikes.
Can take off my shoes. Working on my heart, you can tell it has been bruised. I done gave my love and loyalty and been misused. If you put me boxing, nigga, that shame on you. If it happened twice, then maybe you someone's fool. Gotta learn your lesson like you was still in school. Still sharp and still better still.
Gotta learn a lesson like you was still in school. Bars. Yo,
he's telling a motherfucker something, Cliff. Come on, recognize a fucking true king when you see one, son.
This is how fucked up hip hop has gotten. That even dudes in jail are singing some Fruit Loop fucking auto-tune shit. You know what I mean?
What? These guys are talented. They're in a cell together, 23-1, and they came up with a great idea. They had a great, pattern going there, Cliff. I mean, you're a recording artist, and I mean a professional one, and I know you could probably want to give him some tips. What would you give him some? Let's get you in this. Let's get you on a phone with them, and really lock it down. And the Wiggers will fucking produce their next single,
and we'll
debut it here.
The Wigger-View,
Wigger-View, son, and we can. I think
let's keep going.
These
let's
guys.
keep going. We got 35 seconds. Let's go.
It's for my son, I want my little nigga game tight. Cause when he grew up, I know.
And then I pissed on the floor tonight. The fuck is this shit?
This is what they choose to put in. They got all that time and they can't edit a little bit. They didn't figure out how to edit even.
Fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck?
Man.
I know I ain't been around nearly your whole life. Yeah, I've been on the yard banging that old night.
He ain't been in his life his whole life, Cliff.
They working on my appeal, I hope he go wide. But if it ain't got plans, it's gonna be your wide. Cause know your daddy is dog and this is dog. It ain't the size of the dog, gotta be fighting me. And I've been through what you've been through, come can't find me.
What the fuck?
But backstage, he's like, yo, the director's like, yo, son, I got a dope ass idea. You know that little step stool that they keep in the infirmary? We're gonna bring it. That's gonna be a stage for the video. Yo, pick shit.
How do they still? It's trip on the East Coast when you know it's the East Coast is when they're still able to wear their clothes. Like they're still wearing their whatever they got arrested in. It's like how the fuck?
Well, let me see. Let me take a look. Well, no, you get shit like sometimes you'll get shit in packages. You might not always be able to wear it around all the time. It depends on the facility. You know what I mean? Like they might have been able to slip these on and do the video real quick, and they might be back in some shit. You know what I mean?
You're getting raped over some Burlington Adidas size 6XL fucking Nike shorts.
This motherfucker got New Balance and fucking and like size like 9X fucking 1990s fucking pumpkin shorts. Like this motherfucker, bro, with some goddamn New Balances. The next video is gonna get the orange New Balances. Like I'm
ready to get please play this. I'm feeling 09 block, dude. Let's go.
His rhythm was good. His rhythm was actually decent on that part.
Oh, 09 and the way he's sitting on the bunk, like what? Got his pop topped off. His top is pop, son. He's missing a tooth. He's got like a triangle tooth. He's trying to bring back his hair placked, like fucking his 88 in this bitch. Jerry almost a long Jerry curl, Drew Down haircut.
Drew Down style. I hear that. All right, come on.
And I've been through what you've been through.
Tapping on the stage, son.
But I
tapping on the stage right now.
You be styling me like I'm in this down, got me touching on these blues. Feeling all this pain, really can take off my shoes. Working on.
Wait. Feeling all this pain, barely can take off my clothes. Are these the bars that I just heard? Feeling all this pain, hard to take off my clothes or some shit. Did this just happen? Hold on, bro. Let's take this back real quick. Hold the fuck up. Oh, my shoes. My shoes. Still, it's a little less weird than clothes, but it's still pretty fucking. Yeah.
Bro, he's got some clean fucking shoes, though, bro. Like, how the fuck? I don't get it. This can't be a correctional facility, a proper
bro, you
one.
get shit sent to you. Depends where you are. Depends where you are. You could get shit sent to you. You can't walk around with it all the time, you know. But you know, you can rock regular shit. Hell, that you think in jail? That's his bedroom. I mean, yeah, pretty much. You know what I mean?
Look, they got like their jackets hanging up. Dude, this is wild.
Listen, man.
Is that a shower bar?
This man is in pain and he can barely take off his shoes. All right, he's got the blues. He's in pain and he can barely take off his shoes. All right, so let's just hear him out. Any man that has got the blues, is in pain, can't take off his shoes, we gotta give him some mic time. You know what I mean?
Maybe his feet swole. He got diabetes, man. He got gout.
You be styling me like I'm in this town, got me touching on these moves. Feeling all this pain, barely can take off my shoes. Working on my heart, you can tell it if it bruised. I done gave my love and loyalty and been misused. If you put me watching, nigga, then shame on you. If it happens twice.
Dude, this guy said,
I got the Marlboros. I got the. He's showing like the cigarette stash. Like, yo, see, we in here. We still grinding. We still grinding, son. This secret. This the secret fucking shade right here. You know what I mean?
This is like Cribs, bro. This is like coming into Cribs and flossing on a motherfucker. So other people in jail see this and they go, God damn, they living good.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta learn your lesson like you was still in school. Still sharp and still better, still around them fools. Nothing but a thing, got a real nigga stress. Going through these obstacles, they put me to the test. I came up in this struggle, hoping that my demons rest.
This motherfucker hasn't thought about switching his flow up one time. It's literally the same. What is this dude doing?
He's looking out the window for the car, man. Don't you know?
I'm trying to stay sane. I'm hoping that it rains so I can see a brighter day. Injustice in the system make me feel
He's banging the red in jail too. He said, fuck it. I'm rocking a bandana and making a video with the fucking sucking phone. You know what I mean?
Why?
I don't give a fuck. His baby mama smuggled those Jordans. And right. That's how I go down sometimes, bro.
Is he beating up?
Yes. No, I think what he's doing, I think he's getting sucked off by the cop on the other side.
Wow.
Yeah, he's getting sucked off by a male cop on the other side, I'm pretty sure. I think I seen the other video.
And why is the toilet is clogged? Is that what he's singing about?
Wait, did he say something about the toilet being clogged?
But it is, and that's where the water's coming from.
Wait, did he say something about it being clogged, or are you just thinking it? Oh.
Right there. What is that? There's a dookie.
Can I hear if he's saying it? Hold on. Yeah, it's definitely backed up, though. It's definitely backed up. There's no question about it.
You heard it. He said because you backed up and they won't plunge my doo-doo.
I wish he would have said that, though. If he would have said that, I'd be like, oh, this is it. I'm sharing this shit. You know what I mean? I'm sharing the song, not even a reaction. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. What else we got here? Let's see. Let's catch up on a couple fucking comments. He needs to clean his damn dirty-ass room. Probably smells like B.O. and butthole motels. I would say that would be an accurate description. But they got the fresh shoes. You know what I mean? The fresh shoes he could barely put on because he's in pain. He got the blues, bro. You know
he's in pain, man. He's got gout or something. He's got diabetes.
All he has, he's in pain because like he got a torn rotator cuff. It's just something normal. You know what I mean? Like you see him in real life, you're like, yo, why couldn't you tie your shoes? He's like, man, I've been nursing this rotator cuff for. It's like something real normal. You don't get it. Fuck you, Dust.
I got it. I fucking got it. Damn, dog. What the fuck?
Booty juicy. Why he need to watch and print. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers, I'm telling you, half this shit is probably gonna get hidden somewhere right after this video is recorded. You know what I mean? They just pull it out for the video real quick and then they go back to hiding that shit. He probably boofs that fucking fake Rolex every night.
Heavy. Everything's going back
Big
in there.
Rex,
The shoes.
Big Rex. Prison porn is my male on male, right? I assume, Jack Lowe, because we're watching like a video with only men there in prison. So I have to assume you mean like fucking male gangbang porn in prison? To each his own, I say, my friends. You know what I mean? Butthole Motel is the new name for prison. Butthole Motel is definitely great.
I mean, it's a good.
Jack
It
his
is.
credit on that one. That's solid. That's solid. Butthole Motel is fucking solid. Baby,
Good
put
old
some
butt
money
mo.
on my Obama phone. Baby, put some money on my Obama phone in my commissary.
I can't bend over and tie my
Little
shoes.
Ramen got them hitters, dog. Little Ramen. Little Ramen. They hide it in their prison purse. Yeah, which is their asshole. For those that don't know, that's what you call the asshole in prison. The prison purse. You got some change? All right, so what we want to do here? What we got? We want to go Terrell. We did Terrell. We did In This Cell. We did Foot Kiss. Let's see what we can do here. We got a bunch of other shit. I'm just debating what direction to go. You know what?
Oh,
You know
I know what you want. You want
Oh,
Saudi
shit.
Arabia's controversial mega city project.
It's time. No. You know what it's time for,
What?
bro?
The line?
No, you know what it's time for, though, right? It's
Oh.
time to check the transmission.
Oh my God! Say
That's
it
what
ain't
it's time
so.
for right now. Yeah, it's time to
Say
check
it
the
ain't so.
transmission.
Come on with it. Come on
Now-
with it.
This is a game we play every week. This week might be a little easier for you guys. There's the camera. This week might be a little easier for you guys because I only got 2. Last week I tricked everybody. There was 2 unnaturally born women and 1 regular woman. Almost everybody got it wrong except Roy. So today I'm gonna make it easy. I'm gonna see what you guys can do here. All right, and remind you the reason we play this game is so number 1, you don't get caught off guard, right? You got that eagle sight. You can see a bulge through a dress from 100 miles away. You can spot an Adam's apple as if your eyes were infrared. Understand? In the dark. You can see Adam's apples in the dark. You know what I mean?
It's a sixth sense.
Right. And it's also to give credit to, because the trans game, they're on fire, bro. They're looking good now. That's one thing we learned from this game, right?
Oh,
There's a whole bunch of trans women that we were all like, yup.
Yeah.
That's a go. Oops. You know what I mean?
Oops. Oops,
right.
I did it again.
Right.
I blew out that trans. I played with her parts.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, sucked off her friend, maybe, or some shit. All right, so let's shout out Saturday Night Live. They helped us out with the intro for this, reminding us, no matter what it is, you should love it.
A lot of people ask, who's he or she? A man or a sir, accept him or her, or whatever it might be.
All right, so we got number 1.
Oh,
we got
what?
Is that Poker Tranny?
Oh,
is it not?
Poker.
Then we got number 2.
Smoke show. Oh man, I mean, okay.
So it's 1.
You think
the T-Dog?
You want to go rough?
There's 2,
right?
The T-Dog. Who's the T-Dog?
Out the gate, you're like the what is it? Number that's 1.
That's
2. 2. You're like that's the trans dog. You want it to be. You don't want this beautiful Native American smoke show to just be packing heat.
Packing the native walking stick.
Oh, dude, the water stick.
Okay.
Try to find that water.
Yeah. It's about to make it rain. hey, blow.
Smoking poles. He who smokes poles. Let's go.
Yeah. So is 1 the T-Dog or is 2 the T-Dog?
You know what? I'm using reverse psychology. I'm going, you know what? I think, Cliff, you want me to go baby smoke show behind the tree, just going, it's naughty time, Dusty. But I won't be fooled. I'm going number 2.
You saying number 2 is the T-Dog?
Yep.
All right, anybody else gonna place bets? I place bets or make your vote, cast your vote rather. Is number 1 the T-Dog, or is number 2 the T-Dog? Oh, Cass just switched it up. That's some bullshit, Cass. I still have your 1 logged, and nah. But it's
She changed it too.
She changed it. It has to be number 2.
I'm with you, Cass.
Yeah, so Cass went 1. Now she goes 2. Regular says 2. The only smoke here is being blown up your ass if you think that's a real woman. Okay, so that means that B-Shop's victim, our brother, you know what I mean, that gave us a classic episode, he says number 1 is the T-Dog. So we got
Number
one
one.
vote for T-Dog. We got a few votes for number 2 is the T-Dog. Right?
And we should be finding these people's social medias to leave them. I don't know who would want them, but just give them a shout out in case somebody wants to.
I'm sure they would love this show.
No. I'm saying for the people the viewing that maybe they can go, you know.
What is a man I give up? Straight up, bro.
This is so tough. Last week was tough with the 3, man. There was 3.
Yeah, 3 and 2 with T-Dog. I got all y'all last week.
That was
I got
wild,
everyone
man.
last week except Roy, and Roy changed his mind like fucking 6 times. So Dust, final vote.
Yeah, 2. I'm going 2.
2 is the T-Dog. All right.
2 is the T-Dog.
Who's the T-Dog? Where's the T-Dog? He's a T-Dog. She's a T-Dog. You're right. I gave you a layup this week. I gave you guys a layup this week because last week I hit you guys with like the Jedi mind tricks. You know, yeah,
Jedi mind trance, dude. Straight up.
But damn right? You give up, right? If that, but I'm telling you right now, there's trans that
you can find them. Oh yeah,
100%.
Oh, that's a fact, dude.
100%.
Oh, no problem.
With ease. You know what I mean? That's where we're at nowadays.
Yeah, especially with the filters and makeup.
I was hoping enough of y'all would pick one because it seems like the one. You know what I mean? It's like,
right,
I see what you're doing here, Cliff. So I was thinking like enough of y'all would pick one. Nah, you're not catching. I gave you guys a layup this week.
Well, we're gonna have to go back to 3. We're gonna have to go back to 3 or 4.
All right.
We're gonna get good at this, everybody. We're all gonna get good at this, Cliff, and then it's gonna have to go 3, then 4, then 5.
Look at Cass. Cass was guessing different from each chat, so either way she was right.
Covering her bases. I can deal with that.
We really appreciate that. You know.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
Cassie Rass.
So you know, I was thinking about should I play the Tik Tok X-Men shit and let Alyssa Milano be the Tik Tok X-Men this week?
That's a good idea because I wanted a TikTok, dude. We need a TikTok. We haven't done a TikTok X-Men in a minute.
I lost my main fucking TikTok account, bro. You know I hate TikTok anyway, but I had 10,000 on that shit.
What happened?
Now,
I don't remember that.
I had a phone number set up, but it was like one of those Google Voice numbers, and it expired. And I need dual authorization to get back in.
That's why I can't get back in the Dust and Grime, my original IG.
Right. I had 10K on that shit, bro. I had a nice little five. Every time I posted, it would be 5-10 racks. And I didn't do dances and weird shit.
Right.
I either did social commentary or fucking, you know, boxing shit or comedy shit. So that was a good little tool at times to have, you know?
So it's just gone. There's just like Instagram, there's no way around that.
Fucked. Unless I could get in touch with Google Voice and get them to give me that number for like a day real quick. See if I can get them to give it back to me. My only option. Or somebody else gets the number and I occasionally text it and say, hey, help me the fuck out. You got this number now? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, that sucks, bro. I know what the feeling.
All right, so we'll do this real quick. The Tik Tok X-Men. They're not always from TikTok. But these are the real bottom of the rung, you know, mutants of the internet. You know what I mean? You know, more mutant than Hipstar could ever strive to be. You know what I mean? Hipstar is like fucking, like goddamn fucking Brad Pitt compared to these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Winning awards, Oscars.
Yeah. But also, I still want to fuck Alyssa Milano. But anyway. I fear you might be a Tik Tok X-Men. Facts, catfish. Factoids. You are not a Tik Tok X-Men. But again, Jack, you might be.
I'm gonna melt you down and make a cock ring.
Some of the people that have been featured in the past that might be featured again in the future. Those are our all-stars. What inspired us to start the Tik Tok X-Men. But today's Tik Tok X-Men and online super mutant is Alyssa Milano. Because this fucking moron turned around and said, I gave back my Tesla because of Elon Musk, you know, running Twitter, blah, 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 right?
Okay.
I gave back my Tesla. I bought the VW EV. I love it. I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space. So this bitch said, I'm not driving a Tesla anymore because it's immoral because of Elon Musk. And then she turned around and bought a company that was literally started by Adolf Hitler. Like, quite literally. You know what I mean?
Shit. This is why when Yuzi makes the fucking Adolf ones, dude. Like, she's first in line.
The Adolf ones. Straight up. Straight up. The Hitleys.
Hitleys in the house, dude.
This fucking... like, these goofballs on either side of the aisle, man. Like...
I mean, she's out there in court. She's out there arguing for abortion rights, dude. You know, I mean, she knows her stuff, Cliff. You know.
She's a maniac, bro.
Obviously, I'm lying, but I mean, what the fuck? I gave my Tesla. I bought
maniac.
the VW EV. I love it. I'm not sure how advertisers push alignment with
all that crap. But, oh, wait. Oh, you're right. Read the rest of that. I didn't even read the rest of that.
Where it says publicly, it says, I'm not sure how advertisers can buy space on Twitter. Publicly traded companies' products being pushed in alignment with hate and white supremacy doesn't seem to be a winning business model, bitches.
She said this in the same tweet where she said, I bought a Volkswagen. You can't even say Volkswagen without sounding at least a little Reiki. You know?
Volkswagen.
Like,
How Hitler burned the Jews. It sounds like burn the Jews. Isn't the VW burn Jews?
Wait, hold on. Do that accent.
VW.
Do that German accent again.
Burn Jews, burn the Jews, VW, Tesla.
Oh, you're better that time. That one, the first one sounded like a fucking Mexican.
Oh.
You're like, oh, Adolf Hitler burned the Jews.
Oh,
you sounded like Tommy Chong or some shit, but like with Cheech's voice.
Hey, Holmes, hey, what's good, Hitler? What's good, Holmes? Yeah, hey, Hitler, hey, what's good?
Yeah. But this crazy bitch in the same tweet talking about white supremacy literally said, I traded my motherfucking Tesla because it's unethical. Because Elon Musk now runs Twitter and he's not censoring fucking everybody. He even let people back he don't fucking agree with.
It's wild how what these people think is white supremacy and no history. Nobody reads any history. Nobody gives a shit if they have the right.
Clearly she don't read history. The bitch bought a Volkswagen. Adolf Hitler created that shit.
I want
in the same tweet.
I want Hitler in charge of me.
Jesus
And that when
Christ.
she was in Charles in Charge, right?
No, you fucking bro. How
was
dare
it?
you?
Who was she in? Oh no, it was Danny. Who was it?
God damn, who's the boss? You fucking.
Oh, what was the Who's the Boss song?
Out of your mind?
Was there a Who's the Boss anthem?
There was, but I do not remember it at all. I'm not gonna try to.
Crossover
Like in my
song.
mind, I'm just like, who's the boss? I know it's not that.
I was singing it like Charles in Charge. Who's the boss? That's not even the same
it's
fucking
not
jingle.
like that. It's not like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't want to look for it either. Get caught in the weeds, but yeah. So at least she got rid of her Tesla, and she got with the Volkswagen company, originated during the Third Reich, an attempt to create an affordable car for the German people. Volkswagen used both Jewish and non-Jewish forced labor, primarily from Eastern Europe. The company operated 4 concentration camps and
Holy
8
shit.
forced labor camps on its property. It's a good thing that she isn't gonna let that piece of garbage Elon Musk have one more say in what she does. Bro, we're out of control. Alyssa Milano is out of her fucking mind. Nick fucking Fuentes is out of his fucking mind. And we need to put all of these fucking moron goofballs on the far side of each aisle out to pasture somehow over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them all lined up. Maybe they should go and have kids together. Get Alyssa Milano and Nick together. You know?
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, Alyssa Milano and with the most confused babies ever. The motherfucker will come out looking to kiss a black foot and burn a cross.
At the same time.
Real fucking, at the same time. Look, mama, look, dada. You proud? Both proud of me? Look, I burn cross and kiss black feet. You know what I mean?
This is just what it is. This is where we're at, bro. And these people got the check mark. They got. I mean, and the people that are following them, did anybody correct? I mean, I'm sure there's some people came along eventually,
bro, her Twitter feed is getting bombed on with like, yo, you stupid bitch. Like, how could you be that stupid and expect to have any validity in any of your comments at that point? Like, did she go and answer them? Is she one of those, or did she just tweet and she's gone? I think she answers some here and there, but she's definitely not one of those like over engaging. No, she'll engage with other people of her stature about it. You know what I mean? Like other people, like, you know, that are like of more stature. But she's not gonna, like, if you go on there, I don't think she's gonna answer. If I go on, you know what I mean?
You're telling me she's not gonna answer Uncle Does Comedy if I drop a fucking gem?
Well, she might get this fucking gem.
Man,
so
when she sees the old man, dude, I'm all grown up now, dude. I'll take her little fucking V-dub for a ride. I'll take her.
She still look good. I'll tell her that.
I'll just show up in a fucking SS uni.
She's a fucking.
Jump in the ride. Jump in the ride.
She's a jump in the ride. Look. She still look good, though. I'm not going to sit here and say, especially being how old she is, she can still get it. She's a complete retard. But we're not going to pretend like her dress is retardant. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't know, but the ones when you see her in real life are terrible, bro. When you see her like in the court.
When you see her in real life?
I see her in real life all the time, dude. All the time.
You get garbage out of her fucking.
Yeah, dude. I see her all the
time when she's chasing me off from a fucking.
Dude, we're fucking like that, son. We're so tight, dude. We sing Charles in Charge together. We take long VW drives together.
She's still bad. I don't give a fuck. I can't stand her. She's a goofball, but she's still bad, though. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it that she's a pretty woman. But she's an absolute fucking mess for this shit.
The guy couldn't pick trans out.
Yeah, I literally make the game, motherfucker. That shit is rigged. I'm the fucking rhymes with shoe of the fucking of that game. You know what I mean? I am the CEO, fucking
rhymes
picker of T-Dog. Yeah. Have you looked at the women that are trans? They're growing beards and look. Yeah, honestly, if I could ever find like a good, you know, but 98% of the time you could tell the
women
that
are. Oh yeah, for sure.
That's like,
yeah,
you could tell that tougher. Almost every women. Man, like I said, we see some bad ones.
They just started doing this game. I mean, everything clothes on, all the makeup dids, and some of the top 10s, dude.
You heard? He said Alyssa Milano's dripping out in fucking Hugo Boss.
That's that SS line, dude.
You know what I mean?
You ain't had that Hugo Boss SS line, SS Limited.
She's like, I grew this mustache because it's fashionable now. You know, that bitch is gonna hop out the Volkswagen with a fucking mustache.
I wish every day that she drove, it should be like a 10-day conversion where she just jumps out on day 10, just
she becomes more. I mean? That would be the funny skit. It's like every time she like as she drives the car for longer, she becomes more Reiki. You know what I mean? For lack of better words, you know what I mean? She gets a little
fucking
Reiki. Fucking maniac. This fucking maniac, bro. Maniac for saying this shit. You gotta be Really? Like where? Like, no one around her? You know what I mean? She don't got no one around her to run this by? Oh, I got this tweet. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Look at her fucking icon. Look at this icon she made. The little bio. Look at this thing. Look at this little blowhorn. She's in her little pantsuit.
Yeah. Fuck it. What it, bro? That shit got a band on it. That's the Hugo Boss fucking suit. My man Roy was right. That shit got a fucking that shit got a swastika on the pussy lips. Jesus Christ, bro. Sorry. Not sorry. I won't apologizing for sharing my voice not once, ever. Not ever, I mean.
I thought that was a number to really text her. It says text me, and I was like, let's text her. It's like to give her money. What is that? Please follow my other
like
accounts.
this fake shit, and like they'll send you back like auto-generated things as if you're actually communicating with a celebrity in some way. It's fucking real weird.
Okay. Does it cost?
Yeah.
Does it cost anything?
I think there's a free version of it. I'm pretty sure.
Can I call if I dial that number? Is it gonna? Let's see what happens.
It's only text. It won't work.
Oh, you gotta text it.
Yeah, it only work for text.
So by text.
You want me to read you the number so this doesn't take 3 hours?
1-323
396 9923. Text that bitch. See if she answers you. And this is actually a good time to bring this up.
I love the history of the VW.
Yeah, only say that because they're gonna give you some bullshit, so don't waste too many of your words on that. You know what I mean?
They sent me a link.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's all bullshit. Then they want
you.
Oh
no, it said. Oh no, here we go. It says, "Hi, it's Alyssa. This is an auto text to let you know I got your message. Everything else will be from me directly. Please make sure you click the link and add yourself to my phone so I can respond to you. I'm super excited to get started. Thank you, heart emoji."
Jesus Christ, bro. And there's people actually gonna. I remember a bunch of people were doing it. Like it was like real popular like a year and a half ago. People were doing it, but yeah, her book, Sorry Not Sorry, and then in real small font, it's for the Holocaust. You know what I mean? It's gotta be smaller font though. Like it's like sorry, not sorry. And then like you look in the bottom corner and it's like for the Holocaust. This fucking bitch. So if anybody has anybody they ever want to prank, this is an email strictly for that. You can send us an email with a phone number. A little backstory is always good, so we can fuck. I've been trying to get people to do this. I want to get into the prank shit more again. I just don't want to do it on the show, and then if people don't pick up and shit. So if we have people that are giving us shit, we'll always have shit to choose from. So prankaho@gmail.com. The hoe could be your mama. The hoe could be your brother. The hoe could be your wife. You know what I mean? It's, you know what I'm saying? That's up to you. You know what I mean? You know. But yeah. So there you go. Fuck with us there. Send the fucking email. Give us a little bit of backstory is always helpful. But yeah. So Alyssa Milano, she'll be our Tik Tok X-Men this week, cause the pure levels of isn't it worse? It's not lacking self-awareness. It's like that's like full blown like you're an idiot, right? That's like you're a fucking mush-brained fucking momo. No?
Yeah, but did anybody ever think that she was? I mean, that's what you expect from her, right?
Yeah, but I guess. But it's like, all right, I expect her to virtue signal like a motherfucker, right? And do what Alyssa Milano always does online, just like people on either side do, and especially the woke maniacs now. I expect her to like at least not trip over her feet to that extent where in the same tweet you're like, I'm not using Tesla anymore because Elon's a piece of garbage. I'm buying a Volkswagen created by Nazis. Like, are you this fucking like, at least just stick to the line of virtue signaling, but don't be that retarded. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't think they don't think before they tweet,
bro.
Those people don't. Those type of people
out of hand, bro.
She fucking thought she was doing the right thing, and that's the best thing.
Well, that's
ever.
what it always is, right? They always think that. Both sides.
Yeah. That's the news. That's everybody that you don't listen to, and we've learned that in the past 10 years for sure. I hope everybody has.
Well, the problem is even the people who you know, who think they learned it, most people still are, you know, a little bit stuck in their ideology, right? No matter what. Like, even people
get
who
off
think,
the TV. Turn that off, dude.
Yeah.
Turn that TV off.
Like, even the people that don't think, sometimes I'll have like conversations and debates with. I'll be like, oh no, you're still kind of, you're a little over
Well,
there.
listening to anything on anything on the TV is ridiculous at this point. It's fucking any channel, any news is not news. It's fucking ridiculous horse shit. Small segments. You're never gonna know anything. It's put together for clickbait to chop up later to make dough off clips and
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
put together for momos on either side to get fucking, you know, and obviously one side has a much bigger voice in media right now. You know, we know what side that is, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about what rhymes with shoe. I'm talking about woke.
I'm talking about
Talking about the left. You know what I mean? You know, but all right, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, bro? Talk to me. You want to do
What do you got?
You want to watch this fucking this cocaine bear trailer?
Yeah. I've seen it on Twitter. I've been seeing it on Twitter a lot. Doug posted it on his Twitter.
Yeah. So this is a movie coming out, apparently Cocaine Bear, and it's actually based on a true story.
Medic!
Oh, Jesus. What is that?
Beth, we should go.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's more of this out there. They dumped it somewhere.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Forest is a dangerous place.
Hey, Henry, check it out. Something got into it. A deer, maybe.
A lot of cocaine was lost. I need you to go and get it.
That must have been Ray Liotta's last role, right?
Nah, it's gotta be, right? He's dead as a motherfucker.
Let's see what kind of effect that has on
The bear. It fucking did cocaine. A bear did cocaine.
There was a bear.
A bear?
It was far.
Hey, that's inappropriate.
You're safe. Bears can't climb trees.
Of course I can.
Higher, baby.
Oh, shit.
Get higher, baby.
It kind of seems like the thing that stays with the man forever.
I hope they lean into the comedy of it, right? And don't make it too much like when he was doing the dumb shit and he was doing that. You know, like the bear was like crawling on his back. Like that's where they should lean into with this shit. If they try to make this shit like a fucking, like a thriller more, I don't know if it works the same, right? What do you think?
You don't want to see him Bigfooting it. You don't want to see him fucking, you know. Well, a bear does coke. I mean, it's a lot of body weight. I think he can handle a lot. He can handle.
Well,
this
is the real story right here. So it's actually
we're
based
gonna talk.
on a real story.
So if dropped out of a plane over Tennessee is what they're laying out there.
Yeah.
I mean, are they taking liberties, Cliff?
Of course they take. Yeah. I don't think the bear was doing a fucking 1980s dance backwards.
Whoa.
You know,
Whoa.
on the floor.
I mean, you weren't there. How dare you?
It's true. It's true.
You weren't there.
True.
That bear
You
could
don't
have
know
had a
cocaine.
lot of rhythm in it, dude.
Doodle
Could have had
bear.
a lot of
Mhm.
rhythm. You know, could
All
be
right,
one of
let's
those interracial bears.
Yeah, he might be an interracial bear.
He could be an
Might have
interracial
more
bear.
rhythm. Yeah,
Could have more rhythm.
you're right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? And who's this on your screensaver? Who's this? Okay.
This
okay.
is somebody's weird channel called Oki's Weird Stories.
Oki's Weird Story. I think I'm subscribed to this channel.
I have no idea what this is. And I was like,
So
what
here's
is
a weird
that?
story for you. There once was a black bear who overdosed on 40 kilograms worth of cocaine after finding a batch of it in the forest. This story starts with a drug dealer named Andrew Carter Thornton II. Here's some basic facts that we know about him. He was a former narcotics officer, a former lawyer, a former paratrooper who was awarded with a Purple Heart. He was also one of the heads of a drug smuggling ring in Kentucky known as the Company. So here's how Thornton's drugs ended up inside of the bear. It was September 11th, 1985, and he was on a coke smuggling run from Colombia. Somewhere in the northern part of Georgia, he stopped his plane, put it on autopilot, and jumped out. He had a parachute, but he was carrying too heavy a load, so it malfunctioned, and Thornton's body ended up free-falling into a residential neighborhood. At dawn, an elderly man named Fred Myers woke up to find Thornton lying dead in his driveway. Fred then noticed that Thornton was wearing night vision goggles, a bulletproof vest, and Gucci loafers. There was also a $4,500
night vision goggle, bulletproof vest, Gucci loafers, night vision goggle. That's a fucking chanting hook right there. You know what I mean? Like,
that sounds like a riff-raff line.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
In cash, a couple of knives, some rope, food rations, and 2 handguns. Strapped around his body was a duffel bag filled with about $15 million worth of cocaine. 3 months later, park rangers found 40 empty bundles of cocaine, but also a black bear that overdosed after consuming it all. They found Thornton's plane in the same forest, so investigators reasoned that since he'd already been carrying too much weight when he jumped, he must have dumped the drugs in order to return to them once the coast was clear. The bear was then sent to the morgue where the medical examiner performed an autopsy on it. He found that its stomach was literally packed to the brim with cocaine and listed the causes of death as cerebral hemorrhaging, respiratory failure, hyperthermia, renal failure, heart failure, and a stroke. But the bear's body was still in good shape, so instead of cremating it, the medical examiner gifted it to his taxidermist friend. After stuffing the bear, the taxidermist gave it to a local recreation area, which put it on display. It stayed there until the early 90s when the park employees were anticipating an incoming wildfire. In response, they evacuated the park and put their possessions, including the bear, into a storage unit. Within a month, the storage unit was robbed and the bear was sold to a pawn shop. The bear stayed in the pawn shop until it was purchased by country music legend Waylon Jennings.
Yes. But I can't say I've never intentionally hurt anyone.
The pawn shop's owner told him about the bear's overdose, as well as its connection to Andrew Thornton. But it was already a story that Jennings was familiar with. He had first heard it from a man named Ron Thompson, who was once an acquaintance of Andrew Thornton's. You see, Thompson was known as a socialite who showed wealthy people a fun time in Las Vegas. But he was also a guy who ran in dangerous circles that Andrew Thornton was known to occupy. Anyway, Jennings ended up giving Ron Thompson the bear, who kept it on display in his mansion until he died in 2009. After his death, Ron's possessions were put up for auction, where an elderly man named Zhu Tang purchased the bear for $200. After his wife told him she didn't want it in the house because she hated it, Zhu Tang put it on display in his traditional Chinese medicine shop. By 2012, Zhu Tang died, and his wife kept the bear even though she hated it. By 2015, a representative of Kentucky for Kentucky, a Lexington, Kentucky clothing store, tracked the bear down and asked her for it. He told her that it's a part of Kentucky history, so she agreed to let him have it if he'd be willing to pay for the shipping costs. It took 30 years for the bear to return home, and now the cocaine bear acts as an attraction in the Kentucky Fun Mall. Around its neck is a warning about the dangers of drug use, which reads, "Don't do drugs, or you'll end up dead, and maybe stuffed, like poor cocaine bear."
That's hilarious, bro.
Scaring kids, dude. They're gonna stuff. Yeah, they're gonna stuff a child and put him up there. But he finds cocaine and overdoses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoo.
Well, that's what's
Dang,
coming.
you don't.
Yeah. But
how do you spell
anyway,
that? XU.
Here's the main point, though, right? Like the movie is like the bear died almost right away. You know what I mean? It's not like the bear part of it's probably gonna be all additive. You know, the bear essentially ate the cocaine and died very soon after. You know.
You don't think he that's the first time he did coke, you think?
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah.
Did you ever see that Yogi Bear where he did coke?
Anything funny to say, so I'm gonna say yeah. What?
Yogi Bear, when Yogi Bear was doing blow in Yellowstone. Did you see that one?
Yeah. Well, that was that was like the after school special, right? Where they were talking about like that was like during the Don't Do Drugs campaign.
Correct. That was during the Nancy Reagan Bush.
Bear sniffing coke. They had fucking Scooby Doo.
Yeah, Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I remember those.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Yeah,
those
the gummy
fuckers
bears
were on coke.
Yeah, and
those
you were
guys
able
were
to see it
definitely
because they were clear a little bit, so like you could actually see the coke like sitting in their nose. You know, what I mean?
Sitting there, dude.
Yeah.
They said the Q-Bert was on coke.
Well, you know, Q-Bert's not real, so.
What? Say it again and see what the fuck happens.
Q-Bert's not real.
It's not. He is fucking real, Cliff.
But Roy, yeah, fuck, man, fuck Q-Bert,
exactly.
Man. Fuck Q-Bert,
what?
man,
you
fuck
son of a
Q-Bert.
Bitch. What?
Fuck Q-Bert.
Next thing you're gonna tell me is that Frogger's fake. You tell me Frogger's fake? You better watch your back, SA.
Oh man, what the hell? Many people
I'll get this goddamn bear. I'm gonna buy this bear from the goddamn Tennessee Fun Mall. Have it shipped to your house with a bomb in it. Is that what you want?
We could have had this bear for $200 at one point, though.
Dude,
I would have bought this motherfucker for $200.
Go fund me, bro. Come on, dog. Let's buy this shit.
Why would a bear eat enough coke to kill them? Yeah, I don't know.
Why would a bear
that motherfucker
ate
that shit.
Kill?
Roy,
I don't know.
I read a little article about it as well.
It might
Roy.
taste good. Isn't that 1970s? It was the 70s?
That's that raw shit.
I didn't get the year, but yeah, it was probably.
Yeah, that's the shit with no junk in it. That was that shit. That was the Reagan era. When Reagan was bringing in fucking bombers,
Billy Clinton, dude.
filled with fucking
come
coke.
on, Billy, George Bush, and Ronald Reagan, dude. This was their homie. This was their homie, dude. He was a fucking staunch Republican, dude.
Yeah,
staunch. This bear voted.
The cocaine bear.
The cocaine bear voted in the 67 election.
Got a blue hat.
The 71 election and all the election in odd years. Everybody knows that. ADL. Why? Because we love you. MOUSE. It's not the.
Oops. I did it again. I pressed the wrong button.
They played with your heart.
It's been a while.
They didn't make it.
Get back in focus, bitch.
Oh, you look, dude. It looks wild when that happens.
Right, like turn into some fucking alien looking shit.
Like a fucking wild alien wigger, son.
Right. So the movie though, you know what I mean? Cocaine Bear could be interesting.
Could be interesting. I'll catch that on Plex, the free.
I'm going to see that shit the day it comes out, man.
You're gonna stand in line. Yeah. Bring the kids, sleeping bags, tents. You're gonna wear bear shirts.
My family's from Kentucky. That's like a big Kentucky tradition.
You better knock it off.
I'm from New York, but my family's from Kentucky.
You look like you're from fucking Kentucky now with your goddamn beard like that, you son of a bitch.
So that's not like I didn't just find out, but I knew about the cocaine bear since I was like 7.
Did you guys hear it? Like, was it something at your quinceañera or whatever? Kentucky. What does Kentucky have for like?
Oh no, Mexican. I'm fucking
like a mountain man. Did you guys go down the coal mine? You go down that coal mine and everybody talk about it there.
Well, I wasn't entrenched in the culture there. You know what I mean? But like my first cousins and second cousins, they all still live in Kentucky.
They're probably married to each other.
Yeah. I only fucked 2. Nah. But cocaine
took
bear.
The twice.
Still a guy.
Cocaine. Well,
still a guy.
I mean,
the bear kept eating the cake for the same reason. The cake, I said. The bear kept eating the coke for the same reason no cokehead has ever said okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He wasn't even trying to get fed. He was like, he felt that numbness.
Yeah.
His shit was like, His shit was going like this immediately.
I ain't never gonna have to eat out of dumpsters again. I ain't never looking for a beehive again. Fuck this, dude.
Right. At least it's a new original story, not a remake. Yeah. I like that part of it.
Good point. I like where Roy says it.
Make the yeah, I like when Roy says that.
No, I said I like where Roy's head's at. I'm with you, dude. I hate when they remakes and expect us to enjoy that horse shit. 100%. I'll watch a fucking original BC movie all day. I don't fuck with, why these
original what black cock movie?
That'd be a BBC. Sir,
no, but you just like black
trauma,
cocks, not big black
trauma
cocks.
movies.
You know what I mean? You like average black cocks because they don't make you feel as.
That's all I watch.
It's not BBC. It's just BC. You know what I mean?
No,
it's just black.
I'm saying
it ain't.
Like, no. I'm saying like, what did I like? Pig. I watched Piggy. Piggy was a dope movie, right? That's like a fucking.
The first taste of black cock just fucked dust up, and then he was on a path for black cock. Ever since, you know what I mean? You're right, Cass. Boom. Nail on the head.
Oh my god. I've seen some banger ass. Oh, Chiller. This movie called Chiller. It had Owen Benjamin in it for like a split second. It's like a horror-ish, gory movie. It's like it's like a guy that's shutting down it's the last movie at the drive-in, and then it goes from there. Like shit goes wrong, and this guy gets an experimental sperm medicine, and the sperm grows, it's like this fucking big, and it comes out of his fucking wee hole, right? and then it starts it's chasing people around, eating them and shit.
So the sperm. So wait, his sperm is what, like, it turns into like a blob type of thing and just starts engulfing everybody.
Yeah, it's just going around biting bitches' heads off, eating dogs and shit. It's fun when you're high. When you're high as shit, it's great.
Yeah,
You're
those are the good movies. Like, you'll get up to make something real quick while it's on.
Oh,
you know
Cliff,
what I mean? It's one of them movies.
best.
Like, yeah.
I got peanut butter cookies over there that Bobby made today. I'm gonna eat me about 50 milligrams, and I'm going knee deep into some.
You're gonna eat 50 cookies? You saying?
Well, probably like 7 peanut butter joints. Yeah. After, I will, and watch like Chiller or watch some other fucking Wild.
Bambi. Wait, they're making. Hold on. We gotta watch.
Yeah,
this right now.
Winnie the Pooh. That's right. Catfish reminded me.
Fuck.
They got a Winnie the Pooh horror movie coming out right now. What else? What else?
But this makes more sense.
Pinocchio.
Look,
our boy Guillermo del Toro that we were talking about doing.
This makes the most sense. Who brought it up in here? Eddie, the brother Eddie. A Grinch horror movie. That shit makes the most sense out of any of them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right, let's check out. It's a parody though, so that's good.
Against the evil coming to destroy us all.
Willow, only on Disney Plus.
And Willow,
they remade it.
The new Willow, same cast and everything.
Is it same story?
Yeah, Warwick Davis, bro. Warwick Davis is.
No, I know, but is it the same story as part one? They just
Warwick Davis is in it, but they're like, hey, let's just call him something else. We're gonna call him John instead of Willow. Yeah, it's the same story. It's a continuation. What the fuck?
Why the fuck am I gonna watch? Why the fuck am I gonna? Oh, it's a continuation. Okay.
Yes, does. No, they're remaking it, but he's like 50 now. They're like, why does Willow look so old? They're like, it's a remake. Just go along with it. You know what I mean?
I'd almost respect that more if they did that. If they remade the whole thing and had Val Kilmer's old ass in a bird cage on that road to fucking Nowheresville that they fucking trek on.
You know what I think, Dust? I think
what?
if you...
What?
I think if you had like a big platform and like had like the status of Alyssa Milano, you would make tweets like Alyssa Milano.
Hell yeah, I would.
By mistake though, like you'd forget that Volkswagen
sure.
was made. You know what I mean? Those are really things.
I would. They're just people.
Yeah, that's a classic. Willow. The first Willow is a fucking classic.
Oh, bro, I watched it 100 times, bro. The scene, the midgets, their little midget
village.
It's
a TV series. That's right, Dust. It's a TV series continuation off the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
That's what I meant to say.
I'll check that out. His TV series, I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad I just got corrected on that because me and the kids we're gonna watch Willow again. Make my girl watch it too, and then start watching the show.
That one, do you ever see Legend with Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Legend was a good movie. Yeah,
that's a great movie, dude. I love that fucking movie.
I'll take Willow over Legend any day. Personally.
Sure.
Legend was a little weird to me. You know what I mean? Like it was a little more like it was like more forced. You know what I mean? Like it was like it's this movie of this time with this upcoming actor. You know what I mean? Whereas Willow
Legend?
Yes, Legend.
Do you know what Legend is?
Yes, I know what fucking Legend is. With Tom Cruise, it's one of his first movies. How dare you? You didn't even know Alyssa Milano was from fucking Who's the Boss. How fucking dare you? Fuck you.
I said,
fuck
what did I
you,
say?
Bert. Fuck you, Bert.
You son of a bitch. Say it again and see what the fuck happens, dude. See what the fuck happens. Listen.
Yeah. But I didn't like Legend that much. I thought it was all right. Willow to me is a classic.
Well, I think you should show it to you should watch it again. Watch Willow and then watch Legend and then get back to me. Legend holds its own. That fucking big ass devil with the giant. He looks like what they made. Remember that movie, Your Highness, where they made the fucking Minotaur where you can see his dick.
Yeah.
It looks like they took that devil and that was the same guy. It looks exactly the same, except without
they showed
the
a
horns.
dick.
They showed it not in Legend, but in Your Highness.
I think I would have remembered that shit.
I think somebody that was our age was like, "Dog, I really wanted to watch that Legend Devil's dick, but they didn't show it in Legend, so let me make it now that I'm a film."
It.
I think.
Right, but if it's that group of dudes too, especially like Seth and fucking what's his name, Danny McBride and like all that.
Kenny Powers,
all them dudes.
Kenny Powers is Stevie Janikowski. No, he wasn't in it.
All right, let's check out this Grinch.
Stevie should have had his own standalone series, dude. I'll put my life on it.
Yeah, it was a good show. All right, Peep, come on.
It's the best.
Remember that story about Cindy you-know-who? When her Christmas was stolen, she knew what to do.
Why, Santa Claus? Why?
But what if I said that's not how it went down?
Oh shit! They went like it, but the Grinch on that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
You gonna be okay? Because we can turn around right now.
No. Poor girl. Her mother was killed. Her mind snapped.
Did you ever find the Christmas killer?
Never got a reliable description of the man.
Dad? He is out there! What if the Christmas killer is back?
This town cannot go through another Christmas killer thing. Not again.
Us folks down in Newville, we liked Christmas a lot. But that thing that lives just north of Newville does not.
What is it?
The mean one. He's slippery, he's elusive. He's a mean one, that mister.
I'm not gonna be a victim anymore. Time to roast this beast.
I wonder, they probably can't say the Grinch. Notice how, like, let's see if they say the Grinch even once. If they say mean one, and it looks a little bit different, right? So
yeah.
Let's see if they say
They did that with the Winnie the Pooh horror movie. They made him look... What? No, they used Winnie the Pooh, right? They used that title, which is wild. I was thinking the same thing.
And that didn't even make sense. I'm like, why the fuck is Winnie the Pooh killing shit? You know, at least
And
the
they're
Grinch,
terrible.
like, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, Winnie the Pooh's
Right.
like the sweetest little fucking bear and shit. Pig, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Eeyore's depressed. Piglet's
Yeah.
a fucking retard. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And the costumes are terrible in it, too.
Tigger's
like
got
this one looks...
ADD.
Yeah, they look like they did better with this.
yeah, yeah. Let's watch the rest and see if they actually say the Grinch. It looks like good enough and bad enough at the same time.
Terrifier?
Right?
No way. Dude, I'm telling you about Terrifier, bro.
Oh, this is the same
Terrifier
dude
2
from
was the
Terrifier.
shit.
You know, I don't watch horror shit like that. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch this. To
But
be honest with
but
you,
it's
this
like
I might.
over the top gory, Cliff.
Which
it's
makes
over
it like
the top.
more silly and kind of like
yeah,
less,
I mean,
yeah,
but it's but it's also still a horror movie. It is.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just, dude, it's way over the top though.
Now let's watch
Way
the
over
rest
the
of
top.
this. Let's see what we got.
He spins a chick's arm around.
You're a dead one, mister.
The candy cane shotgun. Get out of here, bro. The candy cane shotgun.
Dude, this look, I'm buying. I'm
Cut
watching
it out.
this shit.
This is great.
You're a dead one, mister.
In theaters, that should look alright. I ain't gonna
That
lie,
looks
bro.
dope, dude. And I'm in now.
look
Now that he
alright.
said this, the guy that did the Terrifier, because I'm a fan of his now. After I watched that, I was a fan, dude. I like those. I like horror movies though.
No,
You know.
I like them. It's like, you know, we talked about this. I just don't watch as much dark shit because I feel like the energy sticks to you and all that nonsense, and I become more positive. And you know my whole spiel with that bullshit.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you.
Pooh and Bambi have fallen to public domain now, so that so that's what it is. So you can actually, yeah, and that's what's dope. That's what a lot of people don't realize, man. There's like so many like, you could do parodies of so much shit that's like big name too, because of the way public domain works and you know the way copyright was done at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the 50s, right? Or what is it before?
Right.
Everything before. It's everything before a certain year. Yeah, you can use. She
Yeah.
said you're a dead one, Mr. Grin, but not
Yeah,
Grinch.
she
Wow.
went right, yeah. They can't say it. They legally can't say it. They could probably do everything outside of that, right? Like the main branding, it seems like. Because her name was Cindy Lou, right? They said Cindy Lou Who and all that shit.
I'm not familiar with the story.
With the Grinch?
No, that was older. It was like an older. Oh no, Dr. Seuss, right? That was Dr. Seuss.
How the fuck don't you know, bro? I never heard a human being ever say they don't know the story of the Grinch in my whole fucking
I don't know.
life.
I think I watched the Jim Carrey one, right? I watched the Jim Carrey one.
Yeah.
That was good.
Oh, yeah, of course. And the cartoon is what we all, like, really grew up on.
Yes. I love that
Cartoon,
creepy
bro.
cartoon. Yeah, he was mad creepy in that. I like
Yeah,
that
bro.
one.
Come on, you acting like you don't know the
Yeah.
Grinch, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you right now?
I don't know.
It's
Did
the
you watch
Grinch,
that?
bro.
Did we do a show on Mickey Mouse making those old black and white? What did we? Oh, that was Joe Rogan, dude.
No.
I'm tripping.
I pulled up a clip on one of our early shows, the one where he's doing the Swiss cheese.
With his dick, yeah.
Yeah.
And his face. I love that shit.
Yeah,
I
for
don't know
those
why I
that
just
haven't
thought of
seen that, if it's easy to find, I'll look it up and play it. But I feel like
Sure, you write in Mickey Mouse boner, dick cheese.
hold on, Mickey Mouse,
Mickey Mouse cheese dick.
fucks cheese. Let's see. We got Mickey. Hey, here you go. It's an old classic right here. Pull this up
Easy
every once in a
peasy
while.
cheesy. Come
You know
on.
what I mean? Well, I had to type, look, Mickey Mouse fucks cheese. You see the search engine, son?
Oh,
I had to get what
nice.
I'm looking for out this motherfucker.
There we
You know
go.
what I mean?
Free ribeyes for a year. What?
So Pete, our old Mickey Mouse joint. Oh wait, yeah, Swiss cheese. Okay, yeah. Mickey, it's just
Mickey
a
Mouse,
farmer
musical farmer.
working in a cheese factory with a fucking
Dog.
raging hard on.
Look at that,
making
and he's
holes
giving
in the Swiss.
And they always say you're hung like a mouse, right?
Right.
He's giving mouses a good name right here.
Right.
This guy's the happiest motherfucker ever.
Bro, how
That's so
ridiculous
dope.
is this, bro? This
I
is
like
one
how
of the most
they
amazing and
recreated it.
ridiculous. Yeah. What do you mean how they recreated it? Wait, what the fuck? What new Mickey Mouse are you watching with this scene?
Somebody remade. I mean, this is fake. It wasn't in a real.
No,
Mickey Mouse.
This is real.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Bro, are you
It
serious?
says right there, stupid. It says right there, stupid. Fucking scroll down.
What do you mean?
It says right there, motherfucker.
Where?
Stop. It says this isn't a real Disney production.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
It is, bro.
It's fake.
This
It's-
dude, Lobo Fett, works for the people that rhyme with shoe.
Shut up.
You don't know this?
Oh, okay, it is. He works for them. So this was
Yeah,
him,
bro. Yeah.
I get it. I got it.
Yeah, that's Steam
Makes sense.
Steam Dick Willie.
This is what Kanye really wants to get out. This is what Kanye saw that set him off on this whole. This is why he's really hurt.
Hold on. Let's actually look it up because I'm actually not sure. Is the
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's a fact, but Joseph P. Rogan said on Joseph P. Rogan, I saw.
Viral GIF, the cartoon show, but it's not a GIF though because they make a whole shit of. Let's see what we got. What we got here? Does the Disney cartoon show? See, I'm not going by Snopes. Snopes is off the fucking table immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like
I
the
don't- I
one
don't-
fact
I don't
check you
fuck
have
with
to
it.
skip for the most part.
You
know
do.
what I mean? The rest
You
of them
do.
are pretty legit. You know what I mean? Yes, there is real silent error porn, for example. All right. So maybe that's what it was, right? Maybe someone at the time
had a mouse fetish. Wanted to see
a
Mickey
cartoon. I
Mickey
mean, listen,
boner. Why wouldn't he
motherfuckers
just
wanted
make
to
him
see
naked?
Homer, right? Homer and fucking Marge fucking all that weirdo shit.
That's
People are
on.
fucking
That's
weird,
on.
bro.
That's on Pornhub, dude.
Yeah.
Jetsons.
That's what I'm
There's-
saying, bro.
Have we talked about this before? How there's live action? They do live action.
Yeah, of course.
Like
yeah,
remakes
of course.
of the George Jeffersons, like Full House. It's
Let's see.
wild, dude.
Risque images, an animated GIF, da. The bit of animation was this bit. Bro, look at how fucking they're making me read fucked up. Look at this.
What?
THS bit of animation was created, Don. Fucking
What
one
the
word.
fuck? Chinese
Jesus.
is.
They're trying to fuck
Chi-coms,
me
dude.
up right now with this
Chi
shit.
coms are after you, bro.
But even without,
If you read it like a Chinese, it makes sense. This bit of animation wasn't created on.
the beta bar. Yeah.
I gotta pee out my
Yeah.
wee wee, dude.
Yeah,
I gotta pee out my wee
Hold
wee.
on, but even let's see if there's anything that could say. Yeah, it's probably not real, right? You would assume like this would be next fucking level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never
There is
know.
a real one
I mean,
with Donald Duck as a Nazi soldier. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I think I
There's
saw that, but
Nazi
isn't
soldier
he?
Donald Duck that might be Swiss cheese fucking Mickey. It's
I think I
possible, is
remember
all
that
I'm saying.
Donald Duck.
You know?
I can't do
That's
it. I
all
wish
I'm
I could do it.
saying.
I wish I could do a Donald Duck accent right now, dude. And do a.
Yeah, but is
I can't do it.
Yeah, Donald Duck as a fucking Nazi too.
Well,
The
he's
fucking-
he's like
yeah.
it undercover. You know what I mean? He like does it
Yeah.
undercover. The one I remember one where he went undercover and
He was an undercover Nazi.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
goes in there to fuck with him, right? And then that's the one I see one like that.
Donald Duck, the undercover
Where
Nazi.
but he is wearing, like, I'm sure you could find pictures of Donald Duck with like the uniform on.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like most people are saying it was created in 2011. by I'll tell you what though, whoever created it is the fucking man, because
they are talented like a motherfucker. They should just
Yeah.
kept going.
Right.
Maybe they got sued. I mean,
Where's Roy,
you think there'd
where's
be
Roy putting this?
Huh?
Where's Roy putting this in the Focus account, or Roy? Which account did you just put that on? If you put it on the OW account, I'm not gonna be able to get it and click it. Put it in the Focus comment section if you're not in there. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, Roy, come over to the Focus CDS account and redrop the link for me, and I'll be able to click it from there more easily. You said you have to pee, bro?
Willie. Yeah.
All right, go do your thing. Yeah, go over to Focus CDS if you can, Roy. And I'll be able to click whatever link that is that you showed me there on that one. So this is what we're going to mention this too. Now you see the dude in the middle, right? Not, like, all right, you see the tallest guy in the whole crowd with the jet black slicked hair? The dude just to the right of him is Jerry Jones, you know, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, you know, for you know, very long amount, you know, I mean, gotta be, what, 40, 50 years he's on the Cowboys at this point? Close to 40? I think he took over mid-80s, if I remember correctly. But this is when segregation was, you know, was first being implemented in schools. And they found this photo of him from 1957 or some shit. And they're trying to like, oh, he's a racist. He's this, he's that. He's a 14, 15-year-old kid. He's not even in the mix in the front. He's not like this dude in the front with the cigarette in his mouth that looks like the biggest piece of shit on earth. You know what I mean? He's playing the cut. Like, what the fuck is going on over here? You know? Uncle Dust got a shit. Nah, he got to piss. Uncle Dust pees a lot. That motherfucker got that real senior bladder. You know what I mean? That's one of the jokes about him that are fully accurate. But yeah, so they're shitting all over Jerry Jones now because of this picture. You know, Jerry Jones. Who's talking? Is that you talking? Talking on your side?
That's me. I'm here. What's good?
No. It sounded like something in the microphone. Yeah, I was showing the Jerry Jones shit real quick with this picture, you know, from back in the day, where they're trying to make him seem like, you know, he's like some racist piece of shit, you know, from a picture that's literally from 1957. I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? You're going back that far. 14 years old in the middle of the civil rights movement, segregation just starting. He's in the back. He's not in the front like this cunt with the cigarette in his mouth.
Oh, he's like, you son of a bitch. I dare you. Yeah. I'm going to smoke this cigarette, you cocksucker.
He got the face of a racist scumbag. Like, you know
he's like,
I mean, bro?
I just got this fucking high and tight, you cocksucker. I'll fuck you up.
Right.
You ain't coming in my school, boy.
And then look, the dude right behind him on his shoulder that's smiling, he's he's the pussy that'll sneak a shot in after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you got my man right here with the flat top, with the braces, with the 1957 fucking wooden braces. He's like, oh shit, these black kids about to get fucked up. Where
the fuck are you talking about the guy with the miniest mustache ever?
No, I'm talking about the dude that is like cringe facing. You know,
that's
see him
his
right
mouth.
There,
oh no, I see. It makes it look like it's a. I was confused. I thought it was like the tiniest mustache ever.
Nah. So that's, you know, that's the picture that's been fucking plastered all over fucking social media. They're shitting on him. Peep his reaction real quick. See, it sounds like a pretty damn good measured reaction, if you ask me.
Article and how the picture they painted of you from a picture. Jerry, any thoughts on the Washington Post article and how the picture they painted of you from a picture when you were 14 years old?
Yeah, that was, 65 years ago, and a curious kid. I didn't know at the time the monumental event, really, that was going on, and I'm sure glad that we're a long way from that. I am, and we just that would remind me just continue to do everything we can to not have those kinds of things happen.
Any regrets of just being in the photo, being there at all?
What?
Any regrets on being in the photo, being there at all?
Well, I wouldn't have just dug that up for sure. I mean, seriously. That was curiously.
You wouldn't have posted that one on. He wouldn't have posted it on Instagram.
That was a great fucking response. Like,
He would-
yeah,
he
motherfucker,
would-
of course I'd rather it not be out. You know what I mean?
You're telling me on Jerry Jones' Instagram he wouldn't have hashtag TBT Throwback Thursday?
Right. That's fucking hilarious. I don't know. Seems
Hell,
like a reasonable
back in the
response.
day before I owned them.
Right. Yeah.
Before I ran them as what you call a football team, boys, huh?
Well, and that's where he ends up getting flack that to some can stick a little because, like, he's one of, like, I don't know, 5 or 7 owners that have never hired a black coach. And like that, now they're using all that against him. Oh, you never hired a black coach? And what about this picture from when you were 14? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jesus
Never hiring a
fucking
head
Christ,
coach and then not letting black kids into public school is a big difference.
Right. You know what I mean? It's like you know now he hung kids from a fucking tree, because he was watching racist people be scumbags.
Yeah,
from the
he was like
distance
fucking Sir Lynch
65 years ago. Sir Lynch a lot. Sir Lynch a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, dude. Leave the fucking old man alone. Leave him alone.
Right, leave him the fuck alone, man. This motherfucker about what? He said that was 65 years ago. I mean, he was 15. So he's like 80. This motherfucker's 80, having
looks
to
like he's 100.
publicly respond to a picture where he's social distance from the racism. He's like 10 feet away from the racism. If it was COVID, he couldn't catch it. You know what I mean? From what
they're
they
gonna
said.
start just bringing up. They might as well just start bringing up every picture, like those black and white bad ones when there's white people around with like black people hanging from trees, and just
Jesus
ask
Christ.
them, be like, "What about these, Jerry? I heard you're out. What about these, Jerry?
Yeah.
What do you got to say?" It's like,
I heard you were the
leave
third
alone.
from left. I heard you're third from left in this photo. Is this you, third from left? This looks like your ear shape. We had an independent ear photo analyzer. Yeah. Fortify that this is the shape of your right ear. Explain this, you motherfuckers. Jesus Christ, bro. Like, yeah, racism's fucked up, right? Let's make it not be the case ever, hopefully.
I mean,
But
Jesus Christ, dude.
You know what I mean?
Like now they're gonna. What are they gonna do now? Like next time 2 black guys don't get on the team, like they don't get hired, they're gonna be outside, like on Instagram doing that. You know what I mean? Like fucking.
Yeah. They're all gonna be holding that picture up on picket signs.
Yeah. And,
Like-
and it'll be like a side by side of that picture, and then like 2 guys like 4-string running backs that got dropped,
Right.
and they're like, "Won't let me in. This must be racism." Type
Right,
shit.
and they suck. So
Yeah.
But here's the question though, right? Isn't it almost worse now if the next time he hires a coach now it's a black dude? Isn't it almost worse in a way?
Oh, it's because he's doing it on purpose to cover that up.
No, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's almost worse. And he hasn't announced doing
Nice
that
one,
already.
Jerry.
But just
Trying to
imagine,
cover-
though. You know what I mean? Now the next coach, and it's like, and then that's what you want? What you want is to fucking show a picture from 1957? You know what I mean? And shame a guy. Like, you know, and I'm not saying you should hire a black coach if they're the best coach for the job, of course. You know what I mean? And there
right.
probably should be more black coaches because there's a lot of black players and it's a black league and all that might
It's
be
questionable.
true.
We don't want to make
You
it
know
all
what I mean?
black. Come here.
Yeah. Let's slow it down to 30%
Take
rule.
it easy. Is there a 30% rule?
In coaching, yeah, there's the Rooney rule
Is
and the 30% rule. No,
Did you just make that up?
yeah. There's no
30% rule.
No, it's not 30% rule. There's no 30.
I thought you just off the top made that up. I was like, what the fuck?
No, well, I
That's
did.
a 30
I
is
did
there-
make it up
Is
off
this,
the top.
is this a fact that I don't know that you did the research on?
No,
Be like,
no.
how many white people are left in the league? What is it?
No.
Is there? I don't know, but like a real
players?
Yeah, like players.
Oh,
players.
forget about it, bro. Football is like 75% black.
Do you think is it? Is it so 30% rule? So 30 is it?
I was saying in coaching and management, no more than 30%
management.
non-caucus. You know what I mean?
Non-caucus.
Like, you know, and there's the 30% rule. The Rooney rule is the rule. No, the Rooney rule is a rule that they put in like many decades ago. This is real. This is where you have to interview a black coach. If they're
right. I
available.
remember that.
You know what I mean? So at least they get a chance, you know, to get.
All right,
to
that
get
guy's
the
coming
position.
in. Hey guys,
you know,
Rooney's coming in. Am I right? Rooney's coming in. Am I
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Exactly.
Everybody act serious. Act serious.
But yeah, I mean, come on, bro. Like, you know, it's out of hand. Like, fuck it.
They're acting like they're acting like he had a fire hose and a poking stick and the rope.
But that's not even the point. But that's not even the point, Thus. He was 14, 15. So even if he was the
underage.
kid, even if he was this kid, right? Even if he was this fucking greasy scumbag with the cigarette in his mouth, right? You can just tell he's a scumbag. Like that kid right there, bro. He was born a scumbag. He died a scumbag. There was no he didn't have a non-scumbag run. You know what I mean? He's
going. You touch my Winston, and you're gonna have hell to pay, boy.
Yeah, I wish he was saying that. That motherfucker ain't saying that. He's saying. He's going, bro, you kidding? No.
What?
They got the transcripts.
Oh, what's the go to the transcripts? What's the say?
He said, yeah, boy, you heard of Emmett Till?
Oh,
it's gonna be worse. That's what he literally said.
And everybody went, ooh, got him.
Yeah. That was like the jokes of that day. You know what I mean? Like that roasted. And then, but then the problem is there's also a fucking severe assault a couple minutes later. You know, there's also that part. But yeah, so yeah, come on, man. Leave this man alone, man.
Look I think also there's not one female in this picture.
Isn't that interesting, right?
Did they not let females into school either?
Yeah. No females in racism. You know what I mean? It's like no ma'am from Married with Children. But it's like no females in racism, something.
What was
the
Women's Hater Club was still in effect?
Yeah. Well, what I think is it was just like the dudes handled everything, so they probably even let the guys handle the racism. You know what I mean?
Jerry
let the men handle the racism.
Yeah. You gotta go over there and stop them fucking boys from getting in.
Yeah, these bitches were getting piped down on the first day. You know what I mean? And that's what all these white boys were scared of too. You know what I mean? Like these motherfuckers come to the new school, desegregate, and immediately fucking
masturbate. Am I right?
There's some little fucking horny white bitches in that school that it was new. Those inherent sluts.
They just couldn't wait. They're like, I'm about to get gaped up. Let's go.
Yeah. But yeah, so leave Jerry Jones the fuck alone, man. Guy's fucking 80 years old. The shit's 65 years old.
Dude, Jerry's got fucking see-through skin. Come on.
Yeah, he's got that Biden skin.
Oh man.
That's that Biden skin, bro. That's that skin suit shit.
What's that on his head? He's got like a lesion on top of his fucking noodle.
Yeah.
He looks like from Scanners. Like he's about to fucking blow up with his bug ass.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Jerry, but you know what's crazy about Jerry Jones though? He's the type of old man that will live to like 94 or some shit, or 89. You know what I mean? He's that type of probably still drinks all the time and everything. You know what I mean? Like, them old heads that were just built.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He looks like he has a tall glass of whiskey a day, dude. Minimum.
Yeah. 100%. So,
1957,
Jerry,
dude.
man.
That's like the year after my mom was born.
I think we hit every main topic, right? Plus some. Let me look at the ones that were in the titles just to make sure. You know what, though? Let's do this. We got to do this for at least a minute because this is definitely in relation to some of the title. And I think part of it is wild.
What?
And it's 2022.
Okay.
And we just codified the shit I was telling you about, bro.
Oh, codification. Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling you about that codification. You know what I mean?
The codification.
So this shit just passed in the Senate, right? This shit just passed right here. It was called the Respect for Marriage Act, right? And they keep emphasizing the same-sex angle of it, which it also codifies it into federal law rather than just being more of a bill or less enforceable. But it's also the interracial marriage just got codified in 2022, like federally.
So does that mean it wasn't protected? So like what?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
I don't know what that means.
What's the extent? Well, federal protections. are, more powerful than state protections or, just a bill. Like, you know what I mean? When you codify something into law federally, it's like a fucking supercharged, you know what I mean? As far as
supercharged, super bill. It's a super duper.
Yeah. Like,
super duper, guys. Go marry whoever you want.
Yeah. That's his old man fading on me. But so I was looking into it and I'm like, yeah, but it says interracial on some sites, and I looked at it too, and it was literally, how the fuck is it 2022 and they're like, all right, you know what? Federally, it's okay to mix. Like
you're saying they shouldn't?
No, I'm saying how the fuck wasn't it like codified to that degree?
So codified. I think codified means you're cauterizing, so it's cauterized.
Yes, it's
burned in to the federal laws. It started out
with those who rhyme with blue.
We cannot go backwards. They're saying this will not divide us. Go ahead, whites marry blacks, marry browns, marry yellows, marry reds, marry. Okay, and we're not gonna.
The definition of codify is arrange laws or rules into a systematic code. So it takes like rules or laws that already exist, but it turns them into more like bills and like more they're federally recognized. There's a lot of state rights in America, and then there's federal rights, and there's certain things that are protected under state, there's certain things that are protected under federal, and vice versa. You know what I mean? And when you codify something into law federally, you enhance its protections tenfold. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we could have I could have went down and overturned this. You're saying I could have got a group together to go down and overturn the states. I was like, what? This is making me sick, dude. Yeah. I'm so spitooey on these. Spitooey on this. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Wasn't it always? Because I don't see that. Has that happened? Has anybody been like before this happened? Could that have happened? Could a bill have been passed?
I would say there's a chance that certain states, right, if they really wanted to, they probably could have denied people a marriage license and possibly fought it.
I'm sick of these goddamn Milanos.
Now it's a wrap. Now like anal's gone. Like they said, anal's gone Hollywood, is what all the gay sites are saying.
Anal has gone Hollywood. That's what they're saying.
Yeah. Anal's.
Did
gone
you go?
Hollywood.
Where'd you go to? GayHollywood.com? What the fuck are you talking about,
bro? That's the hashtag. AGH.
AGH.
Anal's gone Hollywood. Yeah. Anal's gone Hollywood. And most
we're going
importantly,
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood. We're taking the anal with us. So Senate bill, but see, to me, the same-sex thing, listen, that was only made legal in any way fairly recently, but the interracial shit just blew my fucking mind, bro. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, hold the fuck on. They're sneaking it in because the gay shit is so important now. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, and also interracial. Like, what? Like that shit wasn't good.
We don't hear about the guy that refused to make the gay cake. We don't hear him doing that for interracial. He's like, I ain't putting no fucking black and white kids on a fucking cake. Go fuck yourselves.
Right.
We haven't heard that one, and I have never heard that in my life. In my lifetime, I haven't.
Well, yeah, but the news wasn't available. There was probably shit like that going down in a small town. Imagine there was the level of access to people when we were growing up in the 80s and the 90s. What a different fucking crazier time it would have been, bro.
What, access to the internet?
Access to everything. People, the internet, celebrities, when they fart, when they shit, what politicians are doing. You know what I mean? Now we know shit. We didn't know shit.
I don't want to know that.
Growing up. We knew nothing.
Nothing. That was kind of a good thing. Probably what made it so good.
It is to a degree, right? Because the less you know, the more ignorant you are to the to the foul behaviors of the government, but you're also like a fucking drone though. You want to know, I want to know. Fuck that shit.
I don't know. When you're young, I don't think we're meant to know that much like that.
No, but it's not a young or old thing. The kids that are young know now. Right?
I'm just talking about the
technology
kids.
Thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. And that might be why they're all fucked up.
Oh, the information. The information superhighway is fucking destroying their
Porn?
young developing
Porn
minds. They're
alone.
Like, what? Huh?
Attention span, the
Yeah.
access to fetish porn when you get your first cell
Oh,
phone.
Jesus Christ! I don't know about all that, but
Yeah, what are they looking at?
Now you can
We're gonna
protect-
we're gonna
you
find
can
out.
set up phones though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can set up
again.
phones, though,
We're not.
where
You have to
protect
deal.
it
You have to deal with
a
the
little bit.
lowest,
It's not
the
the
lowest level
first
of parenting.
phones fetish porn.
Yeah.
Kids get phones at like 9 now, bro. You know what I mean? Some kids get phones when they're the first grade almost because the
if I'd
parents
have had
don't want them out of
access
contact.
to a phone like that, like I sure because I would love the library. I loved looking up all types of wild shit. I sure the fuck would have looked up some fucking wild shit like that.
No. Yeah, but when we were like, not when we were fucking first phone, but bro, first phones go out early now. That's the thing you got to realize. They're going out super early.
If I had access to the internet, unadulterated, just like they gave me something with a phone and I didn't have a shitty parent that didn't put no fucking lock on it. Because in the library, I was looking at weird shit. I was trying to, looking up history. I'm looking up like murder, war. If I had access to a phone in third grade, I would have looked up the worst. I'd have typed in death and just went down a list of death videos. And that's what happened now. Not everybody's a good parent, like you and us, and we're not.
And not every kid would do
unfortunately
that either, right? There's certain kids that are interested in being just maniacs.
True
you know
that.
what I mean, I would be a maniac like you. I'm just saying, there's a lot of kids that also aren't. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. There's good kids, or maybe they're not,
or they're raised right anyway.
They're
that's
not,
the thing.
yeah, and they're not curious to, I don't know, whatever that is that makes you go fucking type in. You know, I'd have been typing in the wild. I feel bad for we talked about the kids that just draw a gun in second grade and they get suspended. And you're like, dude, I drew so many fucking guns in war, so many guns in war. That's all I did. And it was corny drawings. Just I was bored as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
I didn't want to kill anybody.
We grew up in a manual time, you know? These kids
like
are
Emmanuel Lewis?
Emmanuel. Well, that's the timeline. In pop culture, they have a pop culture timeline. We're in the Emmanuel timeline still. And it stands for Emmanuel Lewis.
I thought it was Emmanuel Lewis. Shout out Emmanuel Lewis, dude. I mean, shout out that little son of a bitch.
89 to 2029, I think.
If you got to take Emmanuel Lewis or Gary Coleman.
Emmanuel Lewis or Gary Coleman, what, to fight? Or as a sidekick? Or what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? We're talking about to basically have with you at all times as your antidepressant pill.
My antidepressant, Midge?
Yeah, constantly this little ball of human life force is gonna make you feel good all the time. He's just gonna be there, doing whatever. You know what I mean? Gary Coleman, you're like Gary.
I feel like
Gary.
Webster was always in a good mood.
Webster did have a better attitude. He had a better out. You could tell. I didn't know him, but I feel like he had a good outlook on life. I felt where Gary looks like he could turn on you. You didn't know Gary was hitting the sauce. I can't hear you. You're muted, brother.
You know, Gary Coleman. He was doing porn during Different Strokes, right?
You need to shut your mouth right now.
Yeah.
Don't throw dirt. Don't you dare throw dirt on Gary's name.
I mean, it's a fact. You don't know about this?
Was he hung are you gonna look it up? Are we gonna blast that out now?
He was hung like a pony.
Gary Coleman,
quite a horse. Yeah. There's VHS tapes if you search hard enough for it.
They didn't. That's not important enough to convert into digital. I like that self-defense. You didn't know that when digital came along, they just annexed everything. They just didn't transfer anything.
I'm like, there's some cassettes out there.
That's a good one, dude.
Cassettes.
That's a good one to use. Nah, dude. It was before digital.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gone. It's gone. They're just gone. It's like when libraries are burned down in Rome and shit. Fucking the Greek libraries are burned down. That's it. It's gone.
Right.
Seeing Hussein being hung as a kid, right? I mean, come on, man.
Right.
Dust
was already 42 when that happened, but
I remember at some point I thought they were talking about bringing public executions live, like the death penalty. At some point there was in the U.S. there was a
they
small.
Almost signed a contract to do pay-per-views.
I would have bought it. Would you have bought in
to generate money?
generate money for the families. That'd be a great to get the victims' money back.
Right. Execution pay-per-views.
Pay-per-views and go to the victim's family, because when they like when you get killed and the family sues and the killer was broke to begin with, it's like,
and the killer chooses like on the 3 cups, and he doesn't know how he's gonna get executed, and that's part of the game. You know what I mean? And then people who do side bets, you know what I mean?
Fucking like 3-card Molly and shit.
And like one ball is like injection. You know what I mean? And if
dog, it could be a whole day of circus entertainment with side bets. That gets gambling involved, which gets more sponsorships. You get GoDaddy involved.
Sponsorships.
Yeah, bro. Like he's wearing all types of sponsorships. I said it. So run the tape back, dude. Run the tape back.
It was perfect though.
It was before. That was on VHS when I said that. This is digital, Cliff. So you can't see that.
Yeah, that was on VHS.
That's
it.
Was
on. I only got audio. It's on 8-track.
8-track, dog. Come on, laser disc.
I got a 45. I got a 45.
I only keep my sponsorships on 8-track, dude.
Yeah. I there's a phonograph with a fucking. Jesus Christ, bro. All right, Dusty. What else you want to do here? What else you want to do? How you feeling?
Come on, we're approaching 3.
You done? You done?
I mean, we're approaching 3.
It's a good one.
I know we got 13 souls kicking it with us, but
13 souls.
And I know you get hype and you start getting all hype and you're like, dog, and it's always why can't 13 be in the beginning? And then we're like trying to build the channel back up. You know what I mean? We're like, come on, man. You got the it's 3 it's
but
3
it takes
hours,
time
3
though.
hours.
It takes time, bro, for all the spam to trickle in. All the fucking the 400 people I sent.
It's a lot, dude.
You know what
it's
I
a
mean?
lot of people we beat over the head, and they
But
go,
you
know what?
You know why, bro? You know why?
We've been doing it for years. Well, I mean, together for a year and a half.
But they don't. They just not. I can't tell you how many people I got on like the 10th fucking inbox, and they're like, "Oh, you know what? I got time tonight. I'm watching shit." You know what I mean? You just gotta know how to inbox people and have conversations. I have relationships with the people I fucking spam. You know what I mean? But I spam the shit and back up that truck.
I'm a polite spammer. I have engagement with my
spams.
Where's your
link, Roy? Roy, where's your link? You need to put it. You're gonna make me go over to the OW. Hold on. Let's play. You know, Roy's our OG with us here.
Of course.
So let's
we got?
We gotta give Roy what he wants. And he said play his link. I think it's in the OW. What you call it? The
Folder?
OW comment section. No, comment section. Because that's where he was watching from. So hold on. Give me 1 second.
I hope it's not that guy that shoves that bottle up his butt and it breaks.
It's on YouTube, so. Oh shit!
Well,
it's not there, Roy. It's Donald Duck, the Nazi shit. And it said, look, I'll show you right now what it says. Peep game. Just so y'all can see that Disney ain't fucking playing. Peep game. Ready?
Yeah.
Bang. This video contains content from Disney who has blocked it. Oh shit! I thought it just started playing.
28 minutes of fucking Donald Duck fur. That'd have been dope.
That's my main CEO. This is his channel. He's got
oh yeah. I know CEO. Shout
out LM Productions. Go follow my brother. He's a director, actor, writer, talented, good dude. So hold on. See? They got this shit blocked, bro. These motherfuckers.
Damn, that's cold-blooded, dude.
Right.
It's probably on Reddit. I mean, you have to check it. It's probably on Reddit. You could probably hunt it down somewhere.
Because if they got, you just maybe mod here. I'm in focus now. It works in Norway. It works. Oh, it works in Norway. You hear that shit?
In different countries, right? Like when you get blocked.
Right. That's my man shit.
You're listening to Frankie
Motherfucker, I almost just fucking closed the window. So Roy is saying this works in Norway. That way
in your country.
He's able to play this shit.
It's blocked in America. It says it's blocked in your country. Talking to you, motherfucker.
Right.
So it's saying your American motherfuckers ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this heat.
Right. You
ain't ready for this heat.
That's that bullshit, bro. They try
because they know, you know, that social get buried. It'll just be on social media everywhere. You know what I mean?
Did you see Will Smith on Trevor Noah or no?
No.
Yeah, he was on Trevor Noah talking about I just lost it. You know, he gave like a little sit down interview with him.
Oh,
Started crying
about the
and shit. Yeah.
He always cries. He's a crier. He's been crying.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing new to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that's all he did was slap Chris Rock and not like stab him. The way he's
Right.
so emotional. Yeah.
Hit him with like a 3-piece. You know what I mean?
And
like,
then go
if Will
back.
hit you with a 3-piece. That's just gonna hurt.
And I still
Will
see
knows how to
people
throw, and he's a decent sized dude. You know what I mean?
On Rogan was still saying he slapped weak, and I was like, I still think he slapped the shit out of him.
He slapped exactly how he wanted to slap. You know, he made a decision. You know, he was like I'm not going up there to really fuck him up. I just want to bitch slap him. You know, and he gave him a full wind up.
A full wind up,
fucking
bro.
bitch slap.
Looked like Cy Young old school pitching.
Yeah.
Like where they do the whole 9 back behind high leg kick and
Right. You know? So I think yeah, Will Smith turned into Mike Lowry. You ain't fucking lying. Mike Lowry. Yeah. Fucking bad boys. Yeah, no, I think he just slapped him exactly how hard he wanted to. You know, because if he really wanted to, he could have went up there and sucked. Like Chris, not thinking it's going to be physical, he was just standing there. So Will could have done whatever the fuck he wanted. He could have tackled him. He could have fucking punched him in his jaw.
Could have
gave him
off.
a fucking. He could have topped him off first time in the
You know what I mean?
Oscar history. You know,
he could have
to
broke
celebrate
barriers.
the Respect for Marriage Act. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I heard Chris Rock is about to fucking drop some heat.
He's doing a live Netflix comedy show. So the first live stand-up show, I think, maybe ever, right?
It's like biggest, blackest, baddester.
What is it?
Like
What do you know what it's called?
Yeah. Biggest.
What is it called? No,
biggest,
it's not, bro. He's not
batter,
autistic.
baddest,
He's not autistic like you.
And blackest.
You're thinking about batter. You're thinking about pancake batter. He's like fucking.
It's part 2.
Batter.
It's
batter
part 2 of
with nutmeg,
blacker.
batter, pancakes,
the
brown,
name of
royal
his,
brown on one side, a little softer on the other.
I'm telling you, Cliff,
the best pancake.
The name of one of his first specials was Bigger, Badder, Blacker, and he has come full circle. And he just did a part 2 where it's baddest, blackest, bestest. Boom. Knock it out. That's what it is.
Let's see if they're talking about this shit. If I can find it anywhere here. I know he's definitely doing it, but I don't know. I can't.
I can't believe he. You know, I wouldn't watch that special because it was called Tambourine. I refused, and I called him on it. I was like, dude, I can't. You need to change that shit. I had to put a piece of tape over that shit and like put it out while I watched it.
It was his weakest special by far.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Like I'm a big Chris Rock fan. He's one of the greats.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's the man.
Yeah.
Funny.
He's arguably the GOAT. Yeah, he's right up there.
For sure.
So live Netflix
Shut
comedy
the fuck
special.
up, boo.
Live Netflix comedy special. That shit is gangsta as fuck. All right, do me a favor, bro. I'll let you go right now if you promise to kick Bernardo 4 times in his ribcage.
I'll fucking, dude. I'll give him a Will Smith special, dude. I'm going to give him a Will Smith special. I'm going to walk up and be like, oh, you think you're just going to pop off during the show? Keep motherfucking show's name out your mouth, fool.
Motherfucking tourist fucking popped out his collarbone, cocking back on that fucking shit.
And then I just fucking, here's his butthole.
But so now you're fisting your dog? I just want to make it clear that I made 0 request for him to fist his dog. I wanted him to use his foot to abuse his dog.
It's gonna be like this,
to penetrate his dog.
It's gonna be like this, and then I'm gonna put Bernard up here, and I'm just gonna make these cans disappear. I use them as a recycling bin. All right, love you guys. Thanks everybody stopping by. Salutskis.
We should have went to 5 hours, bro.
I mean, we went to fucking 3, dude. We went to 3.
What's 3? What's 3 to a wigger?
What's 3 got to do me?
All right.
Who needs 5 hours when fucking 3's pretty fucking long?
Yeah, when the cookies are calling me. If you didn't have peanut butter cookies, you might not even want to leave right now. You always want to leave because you got some shit to eat. Your life revolves around eating. So does mine, motherfucker.
Smoke
that's besides the
weed.
point. You know what I mean?
Love you, motherfuckers. Salutskis. Love you, bro. Love your beard.
The one he did this year wasn't bad.
What was it called?
The Cat Williams one. It wasn't great though. Had a couple good jokes in it.
Oh, I was about to hit end broadcast. Oh, that has sucked.
It's all good. We're about to wrap it up anyway. Leaving 11 on the table because Dust is old and not able.
Are we heading out or am I heading out?
Motherfucker, if you leaving, I'm leaving.
All right, then don't fucking. You just got me all worked up. I was like getting up, putting my desk away, put my chair away.
Dust.
Like class was over.
Shut the fuck up.
You son of a bitch. How dare you?
Fucking dickless ginger. Got the
the more that I
of a fucking warthog with 2 cracked fucking fibulas.
The more that I see this, I just go, I'm impressed, and I wish I had that. You know, it's just, it's so.
I know you're lying.
It's such an upgrade.
Nothing could be that bad, bro.
Listen, it just looks like a hole. You ever seen the dolphin's back? You ever
white man?
You ever seen? Did you ever see the caterpillar with a wasp that lays eggs in its body and then they spring out?
Such a easy to understand reference. Of course, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's what my dinghy looks like, just waving. It's just a little guy just waving like a ringworm. You ever seen a ringworm?
Oh shit. We didn't bring that up actually. They made a football. I forgot they made a football play about you. And then I'll let you
Okay.
know. Hold on real quick. Where'd it go? Let me pull that up before we leave. Actually, you know what? I'll pull it up next week.
Because Bernard wants to say something.
You want to go, you suck. The dog's fucking already getting ready for his fist in his ass.
Bernard, what do you got to say, bro? You want my fist in your ass?
Let's see if you get a
He tried to bite the mic, son.
I heard
he tried
it.
to bite
I heard the clink.
That was wild.
I heard like the click. Like
he didn't like that shit. Dude, if you flip him off, he fucking does that. He goes and he yells and he barks at you.
For real?
Watch. Fuck you, fool. What are you gonna do?
Does kiss the native feet for your native jokes.
I'll fuck you up. You want to get fucked up? You want one of these?
Just kiss the native feet, brother.
Oh, you don't like that shit?
He's ready to fuck you up. Look, I got you framed in between those fucking toes. You know what I mean? We kiss the feet of those that we offend. And that's how racism will end. Remember, everyone.
Let me get a little piece of...
Don't be a cunt. Hey, don't be a cunt.